Yeah! Rank 1! Dan Harris, Spidey Gamer, Flip Flop, Neil and Elena, John Pod Van Dam, Draker Loss, another one, John Pod, old Dan Harris with the hype, Jeremiah was a bullfrog, I'm a bee, Railway, Derek Johns, Vidmiss Live, Steven Stark, Tony's brother, Dualcom, Scott Patterson, Tim Schmidt, the Sassy Slayer, Nick Cooper. My goodness. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday. Nick Cooper, Michael Copper. Uh-oh. Connecting the server. Can't connect server. Uh-oh. I think I might have typed in the wrong info. Dan Daly. Yeah, I think I did type in the wrong information. The wrong server IP. Let's try that again. Doggone, too many servers to remember. Oh, now the game's just gonna freeze up on me. Son of a gun. Well, I might have to start the game back over. Yeah, we're gonna start the game back over, Crazy Squid and Heather Bivens. That's what we're about to do. Alright, game loading now. Fortunately, the computer's a lot faster than it used to be, so I can just zoop, load it right up. We're just going to let it roll into the next song. Just for a second. Join game, connect. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did there. It's 114. Oh, there it is. Ha ha ha. And here we go. Number 1, fun. Yeah, we're gonna postpone that. You know, if you guys don't want to watch the castle build, I understand. We'll catch up with you eventually when we get around to that. But we're not gonna abandon it now. We've come too far to abandon this thing and just quit the series and start some silly mod. That'll come later on. You know, I really don't like mods. I'd rather vanilla. I'd just rather keep changing up vanilla different ways. You know, random horde days, things like that, you know. And now I got the series going with the Mizes, but yeah, I can't see Borderland mod coming anytime soon. You know, maybe a couple months or something like that. But we're definitely finishing the series now. The overwhelming votes from everyone on here was to finish this series, finish this castle, and doggone it, that's what we're going to do. And that's right, I'm going to build this castle. And but the Borderlands sounds kind of silly to me anyway. Someone said that there's snakes as big as houses and stuff on there. That sounds goofy. That doesn't sound like anything I'd be interested in. I may have to take a look at some other mods that are more realistic in that way, or not in that way, where you have these giant beasts and stuff like that. I don't know anything about Borderlands the game, so if it's anything like the game, I don't know what that is. You know, I don't know Borderlands. So I think I'm gonna leave this as it is right now. Gerard VDS, how you doing, man? That's right, Derek Johns. Yeah, we're gonna stick with this for a while, but I gotta see here. So we got plenty of this. I don't really need a chainsaw on me. I can put that away to free up some space here. Yeah, big snakes. Yeah, see, I don't think I'll dig that. I might have to explore some other mods, some better mods. I really enjoyed the War of the Walkers. I don't know if they still have that. I don't know if that's a thing, but that was a cool mod, I guess. We're gonna stick the mod, the burning shaft, Logan's burning shaft mod in there, and I guess I could make a little bit more cobblestone. Get that going. What day is it? 53. Okay, so we still have a little bit of time before the 7-day horde arrives, thankfully. And I'm going to stick the clay soil and the snowballs up in there. Yeah, one day I might do, because we're about to finish up our recorded series. I doubt we stream, if we did Borderlands, I doubt we stream it. We'd probably just do it on a recorded series for, I don't know, 21 episodes or something like that. And maybe we just do recorded episodes of some mods or something. Well, we want to work on towers. I at least want to get the tower started. I have this kind of cool idea, something I'd like to do, but I don't really have much of a vision yet as to how it would look. But we're going to get up here and build on it and see what it do. All right, so we're going to continue building this up higher. Can you take me higher? Boot doodly doodly doo. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do frames across here just so I can get to the other side and keep walking back and forth. And back and forth and back and forth, Chauncey Summers in Sergeant Timmy. Yep, hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday evening, afternoon, maybe even Saturday for you people from a land down under. Of course, it'd be pretty early for them, right? What would it be? 6? No, it would be like 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 o'clock or something for those folks in Australia Saturday morning. Isn't that right? Am I right about that? I think so. So let's just go back the other way. Take it back the other way. Bom, 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 bom. Well, actually, I don't have a vision for this, Gerard. I mean, I guess you could call it a vision, except for when I do that, I have an idea. I didn't really get a clear idea how I wanted to do it yet, but I certainly want to make the towers, doggone son of a gun, larger. At least we have a 6 quality auger now to do that. That's what I told Mrs. Spartan. I was like, wow, if we get an auger, because she was asking about the auger last night after the stream, I was like, you know, really, you better off just wait until level 100 to get one, because they take so many repair kits. And guess I could do, let's go over here and measure this. Rank 1 says 8:34 a.m. There you go. Thalanos, how you doing? Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. It's just the voice I was given, sir. 1, 2, 3. So we have 1 off the wall, then 2, 3, 4, and 5 is the roof. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We'll have to go one more up here. 4. Okay, and then make sure I did that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one right there is the roof. Did I do that right? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, Mrs. Spartan had a lot of fun too. Goofing off some shenanigans. Some of you take that stuff too seriously, though. It's just a game. It's just for fun. It's just for fun. Some of you, it's like real life to you or something. I was reading some comments before the stream. My goodness. Some of you people take that stuff to heart. Just a doggone game. We aren't living in the apocalypse, really. Well, we kind of are. It's getting close to the apocalypse, it feels like some days. Like it's life or death or something. But nah, she's a smart lady. She's super smart. She's probably smarter than, well, she's smart. And she picks up on stuff quickly. I was just telling someone in a comment a little while ago that she had never even played a PC game before. I threw her into Always Run Insane 7 Days to Die, and she excelled like a pro. That's from someone that had never even played PC games, you know, and she just blasted right out of the gate, threw in the fire. I don't even think she died but a few times, you know, all together, the whole series. She's pretty impressive with that thing. Draven, how you doing? Might want to put angle blocks at the bottom to hold up the diagonals just in case one gets destroyed. Well, you know, if it does, the rest of them should support what it's holding up. If one of these... That sounds like a screamer. If one of these gets destroyed right now, the whole column falls down, right? But when it's all stuck together, I think it'll be okay. We just got to get it all stuck together. So I got to go over here one more time. I'm probably going to break my leg. And so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one is the roof. Let's see if we did it the same way here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one is the roof. So it should match up with that, okay? Should match up with that over there. But I'd like to go a little bit higher with the towers on the end. Maybe it would look silly if the towers on the end were taller. Maybe it just looked fine the way it is. You know, I don't know. I don't know. We gotta make some stairs that go up if we're gonna do... I was gonna kind of leave this the same height for the floor. Yeah, she did, Derek. She really did, especially on Alpha. See, some of you are probably new to the channel. I think the gentleman I was messaging earlier was new to the channel. New as in wasn't here for Mrs. Spartan's Alpha 16 always run insane series. That she owned like a boss. Yeah. You think she's just totally new to 7 days, but don't let her deceive you with her kind little comments and all. She's a monster. She's been through the fire. So that's the center of it right there. I'm going to triple check that I'm in the center. Yeah, I'm in the center. So this is going to be our center support right here. We're going to have that. And I think I'll just make it out of cobblestone or flagstone. I think we're going to have to do that. Wait, did I go too high? I think I went too high. And that's going to be our support for the floor right there. Yeah, we might make them taller. We might make another floor or something out of here. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? What is that little heart on the screen? Oh, it's Rich from the 6! Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Let's get some hype for Rich from the 6. Rich, we're just getting started, man. We just fired up the stream minutes ago. We have not been going for very long now.
Thank you so much for helping me with the audio equipment.
Yes, sir.
The streams, keep it up, Daddy Spartan.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. So Rich from the 6 is a streamer over on Twitch, does some IRL streaming. Be streaming later tonight, actually. Be streaming something tonight, I think, huh? And go check him out over there on Twitch, Rich from the 6. And I'll help you. I'll be back in town tomorrow, sir, about 5 o'clock Eastern time. I can help you set up that audio. Well, thank you for the hype. Thank you for the don't know what I'm going to do with you doggone people. I do know I'm going to build this thing up. I'm going to build it up. Bigger and better than ever. If I can ever click on the right, it's almost at the border of where I can't reach it. Doggone it. Trying to catch up. Mad Bree, how you doing? She got real good. Yeah, she did. Yeah, don't let her fool you. You know, she's new to Alpha 17, but she's not new to the game. She'll own this thing like a boss. She'll be teaching me before long. A dating show. Okay, nice. Good stuff, brother. Yeah, I better do that wood. I was going to do that flagstone as well, but I better do it wood. You know what I mean? So it looks right from above. But we got to figure out how we're going to get up here. That's right, Chauncey. That's right. And if you missed that, the replay is up there for you to check out for this evening. She's, Mrs. Spartan is out of town right now. She'll be back home here in just a little while. But the replay of that stream from last night is up and ready for you to check it out if you missed it. It was a good time. We had a good time with it. All right, so there's that. Let's build it over from here. Well, we got to figure out. You all might have to help me do some creative, cool staircase that goes up here. Don't do that, Gerard. Don't smash that like button, Gerard. You're gonna break it. Logan J. Hunter, how you doing? You're gonna break it, and I'm still making payments on it. I can't afford for it to be broken. Don't do that. You can gently caress that like button, though. All right, let's pick that up. And well, we started on the moat going around. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage and think about this for a moment. Let's look at it from over here. I want to go up one more level on that. You know what I mean? I want to go up one more level, but I got to think of some kind of creative way of making stairs, and maybe you all can help me make some stairs. Let me just chill here for a moment and take a sip of my tasty beverage. Gently click. There you go. A gentle click. Helix Wave, how you doing, man? Well, hopefully everyone got the smoke signal, the flare that I shot up in the air. Pokemon Killer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, a winding staircase. Now, how can we do that, Derek? How can we do a winding staircase? And what do we make it out of? Let's just do it out of wood. You think we should do it out? Nah. Wood would look silly. We probably want to make that out of flagstone, right? So, flagstone stairs. Let's make about 40 of those, because if we do it that way, we're going to need a bunch of them. So, I don't really know how to do this. It should be kind of simple, but let's see here. And keep it on simple. Is this how we're rolling right here? Doing it like that? Is this how you would do it? If you were building this castle, is this how you would do it? Okay, so that takes it up to that level. And then the next level would be it. So let's walk up the stairs and see. We'll have to make them a little bit wider. And Sarah. So I guess we do it like that and then do it like this. Except for I'm going to put flagstone there and not frames. You know, but for now, we'll do it like that. All right, let me walk up the stairs and kind of see what it looks like. I kind of want to do them a little wider than this, though. Maybe too wide. Boy, that doesn't really work out right. You know what I mean? It doesn't quite work out right. Because I'd have to put a 3x3. I would go with a 3x3 pillar. You think so? You think we should do 3x3? I mean, we have plenty of room. We could do that. Doggone it. We could do that. We could go 3x3, you know? And then it wouldn't look so weird. Oh, I hear a zombie. It wouldn't look so weird if we did it 3x3 to spiral up to the top. I don't think. That looks a little small, considering the size of the tower. You know what I mean? And 2 steps or ramps, 2 to 3 wide. Yeah, like so 2 here, 2 there. Yeah, I would definitely do it 2 wide. But the Enraged Reaper. Uh-oh. Bought the computer case. Enraged Reaper. Oh, yeah, you're going to liquid cool a console. I kind of want to see that. So let's just auger this down real quick. And we'll make it 3 wide and see how it turns out. We'll make the column 3 wide. That's what I'm talking about. Who saw Mrs. Spartan kill me last night? Oh, boy. Oh, we got a wandering horde. Oh, we got to go outside. They're going to tear the castle down. I don't have a moat that side yet. That's probably the first thing we should have done, right? We should have put the moat around the outside. Let's see if we can draw them to... Oh, my goodness! I almost fell in the spike pit. Got to draw them down here. Hey! You stop that. I haven't paid for this yet. Thank goodness we have all these mods on the shotgun. Oh, Big Mama. Hey, mama, like the way you move. Gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Flip-flop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, how did she do that even? She was working some kind of voodoo magic to kill me in the way she did. She pulled a frame out from under me and I fell and died like 2 blocks. All right, so what's up, Darkness? Yeah, we got to have a way to get up and down. Got to have a way to get up and down. And I think that's the best way to do it. I'm going to take my bandages off my belt. It's probably a bad idea. I have another tool to work with here. Where did they beat on? Right there, right there. Oh, that was it. They didn't do a lot of damage. This stuff is tougher than it looks, you know? Especially on this difficulty. As they were just wailing away on it. Oh, I almost... I almost died right there. That was so close. It was funny to see that. Then I had a heart stroke right after that. It's exactly right, sir. I had that heart stroke. Doggone Matthew Miller. Oh, look at that little nugget of wood. Hey, is the game sound okay? Can you hear it? Okay, now this is right, isn't it? It's 3x3. 3x3. That'll give us a nice odd number to work with. You know what I mean? Is this what you all were talking about? A little 3x3. Let's work our way on up to the top here. Going around this way. Oh, we're already here. Doggone it. This should make for a nice fancy staircase going around. So we probably do this in every tower too. You know what I mean? We'll probably do this in every tower. So let me take some of these frames off from around there and out there, and you and you. And I'm going to jump down, and I don't want to break my leg, but I might break my leg, but I didn't. Okay, so where's the staircase going to start? That's the other thing. It's going to start right here. You think it'll look good starting it right there? So maybe a 2 wide. Boy, it's going to take a lot of stairs. Good thing I made a lot of stairs. And then, right there. And then, guess I'm doing this right. Doesn't feel right, but it looks okay, I guess. Instead of putting these, instead of putting the flagstone there right now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Sarah says it sounds good to me. Whatever, man. Just sounds good to me. Just do it. Just do it. All right, so let's walk up the stairs now and see what it is, what it looks like. Up here, we can put some railings. You know, we can also put some railings. And then this is the little tricky spot here, you know, because here is where it comes up to, it's going to be on this level right here. This is the level I have to reach. Okay, so I guess we could do one more level right here and attach it to the floor. You know what I mean? We could attach it to the floor, and then we're coming out level. I don't really like the way that looks, but that's the way it would have to work. You know what I mean? This will be cobblestone or flagstone, though. So is that what you all had in mind to reach this level right here? Yeah, she didn't fall in any holes yesterday. Can you believe that, Gerard? That's pretty magical. Can you do plates? Plates. Where would I do the plates, sir? Where would I do the plates? All right, something like that. And then we'll fill all this in with flagstone or frame. Well, I can just do frames. I mean, I could do the outside. You know what I mean? The outside and, well, that's going to make it really super wide, isn't it? Ugh, I don't know if I like that, but it is what it is. It still leaves us some room, because I'm going to put angle blocks in here. I'd like to, in the sides, I'd like to put those arrow slits, like one there and one here. You know what I mean? And maybe have a little light, little candlelight dinner. Yeah, Mrs. Spartan and I are going to have one of those tomorrow. Not really, because we're going to have the minis, but we're going to have... no, not tomorrow. Sunday. Mrs. Spartan's birthday's on Sunday. So we're going to go out and get a little bite to eat after the stream on Sunday. Sunday evening. One more layer flagstone. Well, something like that. Is that what you all mean? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, it looks okay. Hey, it looks okay the way it is. We just put that layer of, well, you know, I said flagstone, but I guess the floor is going to be wooden, so this would all just be wood around it. Use the curved blocks on the corner. Curved blocks on the corner. You mean right here, Logan? Let's take a look at what we can make for flagstone for curved blocks. Curved. Round. Oh, you're talking about that block? Doggone it, Logan. All we can do is concrete for the round. We'd have to paint it to look like... Oh, talking about paint, we need to go get our garden. We need to go get our garden. So what he's talking about, I believe, is putting a round corner. But I don't think that's going to work, Logan, because I'd like to put some railing up. You know what I mean? I'd like to put some railing up. Hey, can you make stairs with railing out of flagstone? You'd have to put your own rails. See, you can do these with the rails, and I like that. But you can't do flagstone. You can do iron, you can do wood. Oh, there's concrete. They're concrete stairs. I like that. I like that, but I don't like the wooden because it looks rickety, you know. But this, the iron stairs railing. Wait, you need a table stall to make iron stairs? I don't know. But the concrete. I like that. That looks pretty sweet. You know, maybe we could do something like that. Use ramp instead of round. Yeah, once again, though, Derek, if I wanted to put railing all the way up, I think it would look a little silly at that angle on the corner to do railings. But it would look sweet. Do I have any wood? Rail. Wood rail. Well, you could even do these rails. Let's make a few of these, and let's make... I have to make those in a table saw. Oh, shoot. Well, that ain't gonna work. But I'll show you my idea. Something like that. You know what I mean? But we'd have to have the concrete stairs on the outside. We can leave the flagstone on the inside, but we do concrete on the outside just so we can get those sweet, sweet rails that line up. And then I could paint it. How about that? You want to go with that? Let's go see if we can make some of these real fast. Use the ones that are not square on the bottom. What are you talking about, Draven? Enlighten me, sir. Enlighten me. Ugh, I'm encumbered. My stamina's low. Let me just eat some veggie stew. Get that stamina boost. And I'm going to get some concrete out real fast and see if I can't... I think you have to make these in the mixer, right? You have to make them in the mixer? Where is the concrete? It's over here. What's up, 330? How you doing, man? I meant to ask you, man. How did that thing go the other night? Did it go okay? I meant to ask you that. We have a little bit of concrete. We can make a lot of bit of concrete, though, with the resources we have left. So we might need to do that. So recipe. Concrete, stair, railing left, railing right. Yeah, we have to make that in the cement mixer. That's going to be a big thing to make in a cement mixer, right? We're just going to spin it. It's going to magically poop out wet concrete, stairs, railing right for us. That's going to be odd. All right, let's make 14 of those. Takes 30 seconds. And while I'm here, let me go grab more stuff to make concrete out of. Crafting. We can take the stone and the sand over there. And take this and stick it where it's supposed to go. Where it's supposed to be. That's right, Gerard. Thank you for that, sir. The rails won't work on the stairs. The railing won't work on the stairs. Uh-oh. I don't know what you mean, sir. Oh, I gotta leave that there. Let's make some concrete, though. So, stick a full stack of that. And a full stack of stone, and get this a kicking. We might need another cement mixer. I don't know. We don't have a lot of room here. So there's that. Put that in my inventory. That's 6K. Oh. Stick that away. And let's go. Let's go! Oh, lots of well. Nice to hear, sir. Nice to hear. Some have blocky base on the bottom. They also have some that do not have a large chunk on the bottom side. See, I don't like the ones like the wooden stairs. I don't like those. I like these, though, what I'm about to put down. I say I do. I've never used one before, but I like the way the picture looks. Okay, I like the way the picture looks. So let's see how it looks here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Now, that's fancy. I wonder if I could paint the rails a different color than I paint the... Yeah, it wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter. But that looks nice. That's what I'm talking about. I almost clicked the button to put that down too. It would have been the wrong way. Look at that. Now that's fancy. Ha ha ha. Let's see if we can stick the rail that I had right there up against it. Does that work? Because we're going to paint this. We'll paint it. But something I wanted to do was I want to... Oh, you know what? We can't do that on the corners, can we? Son of a gun. It takes up a whole block. Well, what I'd have to do is this number right here. Well, hold on. Let's get the stairs back on my belt. Right there. And then I'll go from the outside. You know what I mean? It won't match up with the stairs right there. I don't like that. But it does match up here. And you're only ever really going to see it like this. You know what I mean? And when we paint it, I think it'll look pretty good. So what do you think about that, folks? Do you like this particular stair with the railing? I think it needs railing on it. I really do. I think it needs some type of railing. And then this will be all upgraded up here. Like so. That'll be the floor going around. Dan Light, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I got you. A little delay. Doggone delay, I swear. Gets you every time. There's like a 10 or 15 second delay or something like that. Need corner rails that will line up. Rail. Let's take a look at it. Rail. There's the crude rails, and then there's no corner rail. I don't see a corner rail. There's the catwalk corner rail, but there's no regular rail that's a corner. I mean, I could do that thing. I have to make that in a table saw. I mean, it looks pretty good like that, though. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look bad. And once we paint it, it'll look even better. I think it'll look even better. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with that. But we're going to need paint. So I think we need to take a hoe and go over to the garden and expand that sucker a little bit. Malcolm Scally. The Carbonator is is throwing the twos up. Twos for the approval. All right. Yeah, let's do that. I almost need a chest out here. Why don't we do that? Instead of me running back and forth into the base every time, let's do that. Let's stick a chest down right here. We can pick it up later when we get all this built. So storage chest right there. Stick it on the floor somewhere right here. I didn't mean to punch it. And all the cobblestone. We'll need the spikes for the moat. For the emote. That there. This, I don't need any of that stuff. I'm going to stick this back on my belt. And let's go grab the hoe. And get any kind of seed we have. Because we're going to need to pump out not a massive amount of paint. But we just need some. We just need some paint. I don't have any paint. I have 0 paint. Alright, so it would be in the food chest. I can chrysanthemum, cottonseed, and goldenrod is what we're short on. Oh my goodness, Big Al rolling up in here with a $10 holla. Oh, thank you, sir. This is Spartan New Mouse Fun. That's right, sir. Alright, thank you. Let's get some hype for Big Al. Yeah, I gotta go out there and find her I gotta get on the old web, the interwebs, and find her a good mouse. Because the one she has is old and budget, and it just doesn't work very well. So we'll have a decent amount of chrysanthemum. I think I have a good amount of cotton. No, there's cotton right there. Let's take it with us, and we can make seed out of it when we get over there. The goldenrod is what we might have to go flower picking. That's what we might have to do. I know the gamma seems high too. I have my light on. Well, thank you, Big Al. Thank you for the hype. And thank you for the dono. If it's a little pixelated tonight, I'm going to change things around sometime tomorrow evening for Sunday stream back the way it was last Tuesday. Because you're going to see some pixelation when I'm on my bike and riding and so forth and so on. But this gives me the opportunity right now to take a sip of my tasty beverage and catch up with your chat. And we're going to ride over here and do some hoeing next to the street. Andy, thank you for the hype. Chet. Welcome, Chet. All right, let me pump the gas here. Mash down on it. All right. Well, there's our little tiny garden. Let me get my fist out here and start punching this stuff. Wait a minute, those... Oh, I doggone it. Those are potatoes right next to me, right? Keep punching the seed. Keep punching the seed. Gotta keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Got to keep on moving. Oh, look at all that cotton. Yeah, we need to expand our garden or something. We need a lot more of this stuff. I'm actually kind of pleased with what we have, though, because I'm getting 4 per each punch. Every harvest here, every click gets 4. So I think I can go ahead and pull up the mushrooms. We're good on food for the remainder of this series. Doggone it. There it is. And I can do that on this end, too. We're not going to need these mushrooms anymore. Yeah, but Mrs. Spartan genuinely had a good time last night. She wasn't so crazy about the forest. I wasn't either. I was kind of played out on it. I played it with a buddy of mine a long time ago. And then I did a recorded series on it. Pretty sure, I did a recorded series. And then we even streamed it some. And so I wasn't so super crazy about it either. But it was just something different, something to try. We should have gone into Alpha 17 right then and there. But I was just trying to add some different content to the channel. But I don't want to say it failed miserably. It did okay, but yeah, she said, I really enjoyed last night. It was a lot of fun playing 7 Days again. So we'll continue on with that like once a week, maybe twice a week if we have the opportunity, the time. And I also don't need aloe. I don't need 2-3 rows of aloe. My goodness, my inventory is going to be full of stuff. Yeah, you don't get a whole lot of experience for doing this. I mean, at least you get some. You get some. We're not really looking to get more levels. I noticed I just got another level, but I'm not really trying to get more levels. You know what I mean? Pick up the goldenrod seed here. Oh my goodness, Gerard! Gerard with a $5 don't know for the pink fund. Yeah, there's that too. There's that too. Well, thank you, Gerard. Let's get some hype going for Gerard. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with her ping. I don't understand. She has one of those little USB wireless adapters, and it's worked fine. It's worked fine. All of a sudden, it just got all weird last night. And I did a speed test after the stream was over, and it was awful. It was awful. So I got to figure that out. Well, thank you for the hype. Thank you for the dono on the Mrs. Spartan Ping Fund. We got the Mrs. Spartan Mouse Fund and the Mrs. Spartan Ping Fund going. Ping bong. All right, so I got to get more of that going. Got to get more of that going. We're going to make some more cottonseed. Let's make, I don't know, what about 9? Would that fill this out? 2, 3. We're going to need more than that. Two more cotton. Actually 3 or 4. There we go. So there's our cotton. Our goldenrod's what we're short on, and chrysanthemum. Every time I harvest this, too, folks, I get 4 per click. So two rows of each should be enough to make enough paint to paint things up. And we get back to the base. I need to do that. I need to make some paint and test out those railings and see if I like the way it looks. All right, there's that. And come on, put it down. Put it down and softly whisper. So I think we should ride, and I can take one more row since the one thing we're shortest on is the goldenrod. I can take a ride and pick a little bit of that. We can plant one more full row of it. One more full row where that cotton's at, or potatoes. Because we don't need that as much. Louisa, how you doing? Rhino, welcome. Lord Vega. Oddball. Acorn, okay. Tried to open a new account. I got you. I'm feeling you. All right. Let's ride around and look for some flowers to pick, folks. Tiptoe through the tulips, if you would. Zombie! Sound like a dog. Another zombie! All right, I'm looking for goldenrod. I don't want to drive too fast. Pup, what's up? Welcome. I don't want to drive too fast because I'll miss it. I see, oh, I see some goldenrod. Goldenrod tea. Remember that? We haven't done that commercial in a long time. Might have to let you listen to what Tom has to say about goldenrod tea here sometime soon. Well, that wasn't a lot. Boy, I ate a watermelon earlier. Well, I didn't eat the whole thing. I ate half of it, actually. It was seedless watermelon. I love any kind of vegetable, fruit, stuff like that. And they had some fresh ones in at the old store grocery. And boy, I might have to take like a 60-second break here in a minute. That stuff was just pure water, which is hence the name watermelon. Plus, I drank a couple glasses of water. You know what I had for dinner tonight? I had microwavable meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I know. Shame on me. But it was quick. It was easy. I ran out of time before the stream to have anything healthy. So I just threw some microwavable meatloaf and mashed potatoes in the old mic and nuked it up. And here I sit now. Pretty satisfied. It's not going to stick. It was a pretty small piece of meatloaf, actually, for a grown man to be consuming. Yeah, it probably is, Big Al. We talked about that a little while ago. I was trying a different setup tonight, and I'm going to go back to the way it was on Tuesday, but it takes me about an hour or so to change that around. Oh, don't you bite me. Peck me or whatever you do. So it's going to take me, I'll be home tomorrow evening around 5 or so. I'm going to help the gentleman that stopped by earlier, Rich, with his audio setup. And then I'm going to strip the computers down, the graphics cards out, flip them around. There's Mrs. Spartan. You can hear it. Come through the microphone. That's what my rear end's doing right now. Cue in the TV dinner song. There's a TV dinner song? I didn't know that. They used to really promote those things years ago. All right, I'm not seeing a whole lot of goldenrod. We'll call it a wrap here in just a moment if I can't find a few more big clusters of it. Oh, I see some up ahead. I also see a vulture. Is this really the wasteland that I'm in right here, masked as the forest? I think it might be. So how many of you have had the opportunity to play Alpha 17.3? How many of you have been playing that, the experimental? I personally will not go over there to it until it's stable, and I'll check it out. Look at all the cotton and chrysanthemum and all of that. I mean, we could just sit out here for a long time looking for the vultures and pick all this stuff to make paint with if we wanted to. Oh, I see that vulture. See if we can pop him from here. Oh, he turned. Donk on it. All right. Looks like he's going to leave us alone. Oh, shoot. I meant to punch. There we go. There we go. Scoop it up. Scoop it up. Scoop it up. Scoop it up. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. And we actually used all of our cotton for seed. So don't look at chat, folks. Absolutely nothing's happening over there in chat right now. Just look at me. Look at me. It's like you're getting a shot, you know, and the doctor's like, no, no, just look at me. Everything will be okay. And the nurse is telling you that, I guess. Doctor's not looking at anything but your arm and going to stick that needle in. Tripped him up right there. Grand Spartan's got a shotgun. And he also has... This is getting awkward. A new sponsor! Oddball! Let's get some hype up in there for Oddball. Doggone, that took forever. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the Grand Spartan YouTube network in that way. And welcome. It's good to have you. Glad to have you here. Of course, longtime subscriber, just under a different name, right? Just under a different name. Well, thank you for that. Let's get some hype up in there. Thank you for supporting the channel in that way. And thank you for the hype ahead of time. All right, I'm about done with flower picking. You flower picking son of a gun, you. That's what I am. I'm a flower picking son of a gun. John Keene, how you doing? That vulture is just a buzzing around my head. Vultures keep buzzing around my head. Where's the zombie? Dead. Get out of here, zombie. Get wrecked. All right, well, that's 25. How many more seed can we make there? 6 more? Ugh, that's not a lot, but it's not what I was hoping to get. Let's drive that way, kind of head back towards the base. We'll pick a few more and see what we can come up with. I apologize about the pixelation here, the pixelated screen. I'm going to try to get it fixed tomorrow evening when I get back in. We're going to visit my folks for Mother's Day tomorrow. Don't get to see them very often. And we're going to head out of town and go do that. When I come back, I'll strip the computers down. Like I said, I'll get the 2080 Ti put into the... You just buzzed by my head. You buzz on the other way. You buzz off. Just buzz off. I'll get the old 2080 Ti put back in the capture rig. Right now, the way it's set up is the 2080 Ti is in this rig, and the 1080 Ti is in the capture rig. But the 1080 Ti, even though it's the same amount of memory, something in the architecture design works better than the 1080 Ti. So, I'm feeling something coming on. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. Hold on. Darren Styler, how you doing? Alright, well, that was kind of an unsuccessful trip. I mean, we got some goldenrod, but not what I was hoping to get. Only thing I'm coming back with is some kind of a sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Remus, what's up? Any goldenrod in there? Or is that all cotton and chrysanthemum? Well, they really cut down on the amount of goldenrod that you find in the forest. Used to be the other way around. Plenty of goldenrod, but not a lot of chrysanthemum. Now you can't hardly flee that. Just a few of it here. Let's pick this last little bit in this cluster, and we'll call it good right there and go home. Oh, he saw me. It's Edgar Allan Poe. Dead. Get out of here, Edgar. Don't want what you're selling. Alright. ZZ Top sings TV Dinner. Huh. I'll have to look that up sometime, sir. I've never heard of that song. I only know a couple ZZ Top songs. If I heard them, I'd say, oh yeah, that's I know that song, but just right off the top of my head, I can't think of but a couple ZZ Top songs. Well, I gotta take like a 60-second break here in just a moment. As soon as we get back to the base. Doggone big son of a gun. That's right, I have steel armor on. They can't hurt me now. Steel armor with 4 points in it in heavy armor. What are they gonna do? They can beat on me forever. Well, maybe not forever, but they could beat on me for a while. Good thing, too, because I'm a bad shot. Look at all the pretty flowers out here. Get wrecked, Mr. Biker. I got a little bit more goldenrod. I'm probably going to kick myself for not picking all this other stuff while I'm out here. Such huge clusters of it. Of cotton and chrysanthemum. And I was specifically looking for goldenrod because I think that's what we're really super short on. Yeah, we'll be able to make a nice amount of paint once the garden grows just one time. Look at that. Breaking boulders with my bare hands. Like a real man. All right, where is the base? Oh, the base is the other way. I'm driving the wrong way, people. You're supposed to keep me on track. Guide me. Show me the way. Ba 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 ba. Show me the way. Ba ba ba. There's some goldenrod. Where's he at? Doggone vultures. Alright. Well, we're heading back to the base. We'll stop and grab any goldenrod that we see, which is not going to be much. There's some right there. Hey, what are you going to do, man? I got steel armor now. I'm not scared of you. I got steel armor. Uh-huh. I'll punch you in your, well, not your nose. You don't have a nose anymore, do you? You didn't have a nose. My goodness, even on this difficulty, that steel armor pretty much makes you invulnerable. Almost. Almost. Well, not just the steel armor, but the fact that you put points in. Oh, look at this dog. Watch this dog. Oh my goodness, the dog! What did he do? Doggy! What did you do, doggy? Oh, he just dropped dead. I've never seen a dog do that before. He tripped up over my bike. He hurt himself. He almost killed himself. All gone, doggies. Yeah, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Yeah, I've covered that song before. I actually covered that song on stream back when I used to stream music. Sergeant Timmy. Had to see who said that. Fletch! Yep, washing those illusions away. Doggone vultures are everywhere, but it's because I'm technically in the wasteland right here, I think. It looks like the forest, but it is the wasteland. I'm pretty sure. There's some goldenrod. Let's look at our inventory and see what we're up to here. Oh, look at all that stuff. 138 chrysanthemum. We're up to 30 of that. Goldenrod. Only makes 7 seed, though. That ain't a lot, considering how much we picked. There's a tater patch over there. Mrs. Spartan laughed last night. She got so tickled that I called them taters. I was like, you just weren't around when Pronto was here. Pronto would be proud of me calling them taters. You know what I mean? Dead. There's so many flowers. They really beefed up the amount of stuff you can harvest out here in the wild. Kevin Brown, baddest man in the whole darn town. We're almost back to the base. We're going to stop by the garden first and drop this stuff off. Ugh, it's going to be pixelated for a minute here, folks. I apologize. Our trusty... Hey, someone said today... It was Tim something and other. I forgot the name, I'm sorry. That this base didn't work for him. They collapsed it. You all saw when I had this base was nothing but cobblestone and some stairs. It was nothing to it. And I built something similar on my Let's Play. The only difference is I used barbed wire on the Let's Play, so I don't know how the barbed wire is going to affect the build. But now that thing works well. Works super, super well. So I don't know what the issue was that they were having, but absolutely works like a charm. Only 2 seed out of that. Ugh. Let's get this planted. I have to back up. Can plant 8 more, so cotton over there. Let's put my hoe away. Yep. Not worried about potatoes anymore, especially when you get 4 per harvest. I don't worry about them anymore. Start at this end and go down. Come on! There you go. Takes a second for that thing to pop up. All right, so there's that. Why is my auger making a sound, but I don't have the auger? Okay, there's chrysanthemum, there's goldenrod, and there's cotton. And I think I'm just going to go with it. I'm going back to the base, folks. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I want to go by the traders every time I can and pick up candles or fat. Candles or fat, because we're never going to have enough of that. And I might have to start selling. I'm going to have to start selling clubs. Oh my goodness, Mr. Stinky. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the stream. I'm going to have to start selling tools and clubs so I can make some money. Let's see what he has here. Oh, look at that level 5 auger. That's what I think about that. Animal fat by 61. What? Let's see if he has any candles. Look at that, 32 candles. 32 candles.
That's right. Do the math.
Let's go make some clubs real quick, folks. Let's go make some clubs. We're going clubbing. The hops, man, Big Al, I'll leave the hops up to you, sir. I'll let you handle the hops. Let's go to the hop, oh baby, let's go to the hop. Look at that wall spawning in. Oh man, that's a pretty big wall. Halfway right there. Got a lot of blocks to place, folks. A lot of blocks to place to get this thing in tip-top and the way it should be. So I'm going to run up in here real quick and get some clubs crafting and maybe some paint going. We'll worry about the paint later. The paint kind of makes quickly, so we don't have to worry about that as much. I need to get something to drink. Picnic tables. Yeah, Z Nation stopped by the stream replay a week ago, and he said something about the picnic tables also. Picnic. Oh, not P. What? Picnic table. Forged iron, nails, and wood. See, I don't know if we have. We have 1 stack of that. Put that in there, and wood and nails. Building candles in there. Chuck that out to clear out our inventory. And I'll stick the hoe and all this stuff in here for now. We'll come back to it. We'll revisit that in just a minute because we're going to make some glue. All right, not glue, paint. Make some paint. I'll stick the hoe in there. And let's do the picnic table real quick. So, picnic table. I can just make that in my inventory, huh? Minute 38, so you can pump those out pretty fast. It does take forged iron, but iron's kind of easy to come by. So, I don't think I've ever sold those. Someone else told me about the king-size beds. Where I make all my money is right here, because this stuff is, you just come by so much of this. The iron. So, clubs, watch this. Iron reinforced club. Let's make 6 of them. Let's make 6 of them. And look at how fast you can poop those things out. And that sells for $5.67, just like The king size bed sells for $526. One club sells for $567. It just takes this stuff. Just takes iron. You know, it's nothing. All right, so the picnic tables sell for $156 each. Boy, that doesn't seem like a lot. You know, I guess it's just because you can stack them or whatever. The king size beds seem like, what does it take to make a king size bed? Well, it takes a mixture of a bunch of different stuff, you know. All right, Darren Styler, take care, man. Thank you for hanging out. Well, so the clubs are being made. I can also make some tools to sell, just like the hammer, the sledgehammer. 5, 6 of those. All right, while those are making, we're not going to wait for those things to make. We're going to shoot on over to the trader while those are being crafted. But I take a 60-second break, and I will return in just a second. All right, let's head to that trader. Yeah, you have a small limit, but when you get a good many traders on rotation, you know, it's pretty simple. So 7 picnic tables sells for $1,000. One bed sells for $526, and one club sells for $567. You can sell 3 of those. These hammers sell for $810. You can sell 3 of those. But when you get a bunch of different traders on rotation, you know, you can just make a crazy amount of money by selling all that stuff. You know what else I could do while I'm on the ride there? I could make, because we can't be wasting time with the animal fat and the candles. We're going to need a lot of that. We could make, how much does a claw hammer sell for? Nah, nothing. How about a pickaxe? Well, let's make 3 of those. Well, actually, let's do it this way. And then let's make 3 of these. And then we can hit the road. Hit the road running. I'm gonna hit the ground running. Doggone it, Mrs. Spartan isn't up here. She ain't gonna kill me. Dojo Star Fox. Garage doors. That was something else I did want to look at. Geek and the Beauty, how you doing? Garage door. Oh, that's pretty cheap. You know, the resources it takes to make that, so that's pretty cheap. Well, we'd run out of springs. We probably wouldn't run out of mechanical parts, but we run out of springs. So I apologize again, folks. It's going to be, you're going to have some pixelation going on here while I ride on the motorcycle. It's just the nature of what it is until I flip the graphics cards back around, get that 2080 Ti encoding again versus the 1080. We've got a trader right up the road here. Well, we have 2, actually. We have this one I just went to and another one. We're going to stop by this one first and sell off the things that we can just to make the money, and then we'll shoot over to the next guy. I don't know if we'll have time to make it to the... I think we have 6 or 7 traders that we have on rotation. I don't know if we have time to make it any more, but the animal fat and the candles are a must for this castle build. We'll try to collect all this stuff while we can. Give us a little break from building, too, because all we've been doing is just building for the last couple, 2, 3 streams.
Be quick about your business.
Yeah, quick about your business. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at that money just going up. And that fire axe. Well, that's my fire axe. I better put that on my belt so I don't sell it. That wouldn't be good. All right, so we bought everything good that he has.
You best be on your way.
Jason, how you doing? Wrench cars on the way to the trader to sell? Yeah, you can do that, too. Of course, I don't know if there are many cars where I'm going. Next trader is right through the woods. Over the mountain, through the woods. Past grandmother's house we go to the trader. Pixel gamma too high. Yeah, let's jump that gamma down a little bit. We had it up last night because remember with Mrs. Spartan it was a little too dark. I couldn't see anything. I mean, I couldn't see anything, so I know you all couldn't see anything. I tell you what, folks, you might have to refresh your stream. I'm going to change the B-frames up on OBS here real quick. Just to try to help a little bit, and it's going to go down and come back up again. Refresh your stream in 3, 2, 1. You may not need to. You may not need to. Oh boy. Get up that road. Get up that mountain, boy. I gotta get up this mountain too. Let's just jump and try to go straight for the trader. There we go. That's where I want to go. It's a nice little tricky path that you have to follow to get through here. Bug Burp, how you doing? Grandmother is a zombie now. She still cooks a mean cornbread though. Yeah, one day I'll get the whole pixelation thing figured out. I really will. I almost had it on Tuesday, but I changed things up to try to make it even better. And I didn't. It made it worse. So, we won't buy that. It's because I sold him that before. Alright, so let's take a look here. Sham Chata. Tempted to buy the Chata for Logan. And candles are fat. Candles are fat. Candles are fat. Let's go here. Let's go no. Fat. Let's go animal. No. Okay. So let's take a look at where the other traders are, because we have that trader, that trader, that trader. And let's just go. Oh, yeah, 2 traders right here. Okay. Okay. So we'll shoot up to these because they're up by the base. They're by the base. We'll go to those and then we'll call it good on the candles and the fat. We have plenty of money to buy candles and fat with now, though. I'm happy about that. That was easy enough. Where did I mark? I don't want to climb the tree. I don't want to climb the tree. What? What's that doing? Just trying to read chat. Sebastian. Well, welcome, Sebastian. Good to have you. Apologize about the pixelation that you're seeing on the screen. I apologize about that a lot. We're going to get it figured out, though, folks. We're going to get it figured out. Sunday stream. Sunday stream, it should look a lot better. Well, it should look like last Tuesday's stream look. Look about like that. So this trader's just right up the road, and we'll hit him, hit the one next door to him, and shoot back over and finish building that tower. But it just crossed my mind. I think the last thing I told you all on Tuesday was, please remind me to go to the traders and buy all the animal fat and candles, because we're going to need hundreds of them. You know, we're going to need hundreds of candles, and I don't know, maybe we have 100 or something. That's all we have. Let's check the safe in the fire station here and see if there's any goodies in it. I haven't looted any fire stations in a long time. We can sell those. Is it going to respawn? It is going to respawn. Yeah, nice. And before anyone asks, and you're watching a replay, how the heck is it? Is he getting double loot out of there? Oh, look at that. A polymer string. Do we even have one of those on here? Oh, we do. It's because the old loot is still in there from the last time we were here, and we took that out, and the new loot respawns. There's also a trick, folks, that you can do. You can force something to respawn in a container by leaving something in it. Let's say you're kind of close by to something, and it won't respawn because you're too close to that container. But there's an airdrop. You can put a piece of plant fiber or something up in it, and when you take that out after the respawn period, the new loot will respawn in there. It's a little trick you can do. I just enjoy driving over zombies with, I was going to say my lawnmower, but with my motorcycle. I wish I had a lawnmower. Then I wouldn't have to worry about Logan's lawn care service. Chili, how you doing? I know, no texting and driving. I have a bad habit of that. I do that all the time. Yeah, well, make sure you do this too. I was talking to someone the other night, and they said that somehow the YouTube switched to 480 on them, and they had to go manually switch it back to 1080. So make sure you have it flipped to 1080. Yeah, make sure you do that, because that's an important part of this whole thing with doing it in 1080. But it is going to be more pixelated. No, it's the same exact setup tonight that we had last night with Mrs. Spartan. There's no difference, except for last night, I wasn't on a motorcycle. I'm just running on foot. Check it out. Check this out. See, if I'm moving like this on foot, it doesn't look that bad. You know what I mean? It doesn't look that bad. But if I get on a motorcycle and you're moving super fast with all the grass around you, oh, there are going to be a lot of pixels on the screen. But we'll have it fixed on Sunday. I'll put the 2080 Ti back into render or the capture rig, and we'll fix it that way. Doggone roads in this game. I swear. I hope they fixed that in Alpha 17.3. I hope that's fixed. John Dyer. Do candles attract screamers? I bet they do, John. I bet they do.
The apocalypse isn't so.
All right, will he buy these? He'll give me $388 for those. Gives you $810 for a hammer. I'll keep that stuff. Let's sell the pistol. Sell all that. Sell the steel ammo. We don't need that. Steel arrows, I'll just sell those too. I don't want those. And sell this. Look at that money we're up to already. Booyah, just like that. All right, so we're looking for candles. We're looking for animal fat. Candles, animal fat, tallow. Animal fat. It's only 8 though. It's kind of disappointing. Well, there's first aid kit. I hadn't seen one of those in a long time. Buy it just to buy it, but I really don't use those anymore. Animal tallow, no. How about over here? What does he have in his secret stash? Anything? No. All right, so there's another trader right up the street from this guy. I know Star Weaver. Star Weaver, I have not found that song yet. It's like I said, when I change PCs over, and man, let me tell you, I changed PCs like completely. Like the PC that I was using for that I don't even have that now, but I have all the files. Did I just run over a pig? Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Piggy, but I need your animal fat. We're looking for animal fat. Look at that. You just ran over some. But I'll try to, I've just been so busy lately, man. I'll try to get on that this weekend. I keep saying I'm going to do all these things tomorrow. I have to get done. I'll be out of town. I get back in town. I got a few things to do, but try to find that for you tomorrow and give you a chat and see what we can come up with. I'll drive around that. Charlie! How you doing, Charlie? How's the chocolate factory, sir? Charlie in the chocolate factory Foister. It's Orville Tutenbacher. Yes. How are you, Mr. Tutenbacher? Here's the trader. Here he is. I knew he was close by. Right there. We made it just in the nick of time. It's almost closing time. Well, we ran out of stuff to sell. I could have made a bunch more of that stuff to sell. Well, we're good on money. I don't need money for anything now.
Survivor.
We have plenty of everything we need except for candles and animal fat. I don't see any there. Let's see what's in this little group here. And look at all the chainsaws and stuff. So let's just type it in. Make sure I didn't miss. No animal, tallow. Oh, there's a treasure map. Nah, I'm not worried. Yeah, I'll do the treasure map. I'll buy it. And then candles. No. Okay.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah, you were waiting for that. I know. Well, that's how you talk, right? That's how you talk. So I have to speak like you, sir. All right, let's get back to the base. Little pixel, looks a little pixel here for a moment. All pixelated and blocky. Ugh, I hate that. I can't see it, but I know you can. That stinks. Let me preview it in full screen and see what you're seeing when I jump on the bike here. Oh, it looks great when you're moving slow, but yeah, that 2080 Ti is good for encoding. It really is. It's 15% more efficient as far as quality goes. And I'm out of gas. It really does a good job. But I'm using it in a gaming rig right now. So if we pause for a moment. Alright, I was just going to check my FPS there. On a single player, when I'm doing single player, I was getting close to 200 FPS with the same settings, the same graphic settings with that 2080 Ti. I get about 130, 40, 50 with the 1080 Ti. They have the same amount of memory. The 2080 Ti is just a little more efficient with the way it uses it. That's all. Oh yeah, it is all pixelated. I see it now. I'm monitoring full screen, just like you all would view it. I'm viewing it as well. We're on the way back, folks. I was just doing a quick run, something that we've been putting off for the past couple streams, going around to the different traders and buying animal fat and candles for this massive build that we're working on. That'll be the one thing I'm short of, and I don't want to have to cheat it in at the end of it. You know, that stinks to have to do that. I want to get it legitimately. Makes it, I don't know. Just feels better getting it that way. Oh, wait a minute. It's not too pixelated when I'm on the bike. I'm watching it full screen, folks. Hey, folks, make sure you're looking at it in 1080. I was talking to Eric the other night, and Eric said that sometimes YouTube will flip him to 480, and it gets all nasty looking. And he has to manually go in and change it back to 1080, from 480 to 1080. So make sure it didn't do that to you when I reset the stream about 15 minutes ago, because it absolutely could have done that. And probably did do that to you. Get over that big boulder. Oh, there it is. There are the castle walls. Eric was also getting on me about my keep being so short. It looked like a screamer up in the castle. Did you see that? Could be because I left the gate open. That's not good. Oh, you know what? I need to put my money in my mini bike. Mind on my money and my money in my motorcycle. That in there, and I'll hold on to the polymer string. Those are actually kind of hard to come by. You know? They're kind of hard to come by, so we'll keep that on us. We'll keep it just between us. Yes, but do you have any gray poupon? I remember that commercial. Now I was like a little kid or something, but I remember that vaguely. All right, so let's put the food, the meat in there. We don't even need any more meat. Is there any animal fat in there? Do we have any animal fat in there? No, we do not. The animal fat is up here. 208. And I'll have to look and see what exactly it is that we... Oh, I had these axes. I could have sold the axes to the trader. We have ours on our belt. Ammo goes here. And and this, the mod, goes there. Military plating, can't even use that anymore. It's kind of just useless to even have it. And I'm actually going to put this first aid kit. We'll never use that thing. What am I forgetting here? Let's go check our cement. I'm going to eat some veggie stew and wash it down with some red tea because my stamina is low, low, low. Yeah, oh, I could absolutely. I could do 4K. I could do 4K, pup. I have a gigabit connection here. And what I'm streaming at right now, I'm at 50,000 bit rate. I'm at a 50,000 bit rate streaming right now. Like if you're on Twitch, you're limited to a 6,000 bit rate. I'm at 50,000 is what I use to stream at here on YouTube to get the most out of it that I can possibly get to bring you all the best quality, looking product, finished product. But yeah, once I get the, I have the horsepower here. I got a 9900K, 64 gigs of RAM, and a 2080 Ti in this sucker. I could easily do 4K, but who's watching that? You know, it would take an incredible amount of bandwidth for you, the viewer, to actually watch that. It wouldn't be, I don't think anyone's doing that. Streaming in 4K. Let me think of what it was. Candles. Tallow. So we need tallow. And for tallow, we need tallow, just tallow. It's 1-to-1 in the fire. Let's do it. Oh, look at all that veggie stew. We'll never need to make any more food, folks. That's all the food we'll ever need right there. Building chest, I'm only going to carry 1 stack of concrete. That should get us by. Have my hammer on my belt. We're good there. And I need wood. Let's just take a half a stack with us anyway. We're going to need that. Oh, we already have 38 in there. So tallow. Yeah, some tallow, please. Yeah, I know. I almost did drive into the spike pit. Triple 4K monitor, says Big Al. Triple 4K or bust. Doggone it, Big Al. Yeah, that's a booger to try to buffer. You know, you just be buffering the whole stream. 90% of the viewers wouldn't even be able to watch because it's so high. Oh, I don't need spikes. We can leave those spikes. I don't need the bars either. But we need these little pieces and those little pieces and that little piece. Give me a piece. Might as well sell your meat. I know. I don't even need it. I wonder how much meat sells for. I've never sold my meat before. Has anyone else ever sold their meat before? Oh, I'm going to go back into the base and make some paint. I forgot. We need paint to paint the stairs to see how it looks. Ugh, now I'm out of stamina from running all around and cupboard. Doggone it, Big Al. You got me all confused now with the triple 4K. All right, here we go. Food. We need the one thing we don't have, but we can make. We need murky water, because you can't make paint with regular water, can you? You need that murky water. Yeah, bottled murky water. Let's just do it in a chem lab. Oh, look at that. We have 544 gunpowder up in there. That should be enough. Oh, wait, you can't make water in the... You're kidding me. You can't make water in a chem lab? What kind of chem lab is? We need another fire, folks. I'm just going to plop it on the floor. I bet I don't even have any stone in here, do I? Yeah, I do. I'm going to make a fire and just plop it on the floor. That's what I'm going to do. And just for now. Just temporarily. Temporarily. Plop it on the floor. Should have put my machete in my motorcycle. Let's just stick it right there. Get some of this. Do I have a cooking pot? That's the next thing. Do I have an extra cooking pot? Doggone it! I have no cooking pot. I bet we could take the cooking pot out of here. Or do you need it? You probably need it to make tallow. Let's go make a cooking pot real quick. Is it this one right here? Let's get some wood in there. Cooking pot. 4 seconds. And look at that buckshot. Boy, we can make an incredible amount of shotgun shells now. We have a crazy amount of all the stuff to make the shotgun shells, which is what we've been surviving off of. Just for fun. Don't need it. I could survive with a crossbow. But look at that. We can go back to another one of those places that the paper plant. All right, now, bottle murky water. Let's just do 172. Probably not going to need that much, but that's how much we're going to do. Ammo, we're going to stick the gunpowder back in there. We're good on shotgun shells. I'll top that off just in case. And crafting... Snowballs actually go in the food chest. All right, we're probably going to get a screamer. So I'm going to have to close my door. Wait, I have no door because the screamer took it off. Oh, well. Hopefully, we don't get another screamer. And before I forget, I'm going to get rid of my machete so I'm not toting it around building this castle. And there we go. We're all sorted and ready to build again, folks. Finally. And while that water is going, we'll kind of keep messing around with this thing. This is how it looks so far. Once we paint this to match the flagstone, I think it'll look a lot better. We'll match the rails as well. The rails will be flagstone. But I kind of want to finish this out right now. get this floor done so we can figure out how much higher we're going to go. Can you take me higher? Do, 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 do. I want to put the ramps down below the flow. Don't you know? Yeah, so I want to have the ramps, on it, kind of smoothing off the corners. You know what I mean? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. But if you missed it last night, folks, Mrs. Spartan got to try Alpha 17 for the first time. She was a beast on Alpha 16. Threw her into the fire. She didn't even know how to use a mouse and a keyboard at the same time. I was like, hey, honey. I gave her just a little bit of a warm-up, and I was like, hey, honey, you want to do some always run insane? She's like, yeah, I don't know what that means, but sure. And, man, she just dominated. No problemo for the Mrs. Spartan. But we had a good time last night. We'll do it again here next week. I think Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday night because she'll be out of town on Thursday. So we're going to shoot for Tuesday night for the Mrs. Spartan. And we had great support. I really appreciate all the support you coming out, all you fine folk. Numbers were really good last night as far as attendance goes. And so we look forward to doing that again here soon. But we'll have to do it on Tuesday instead of Thursday next week because of her schedule. Grandpa's awesome sauce. I don't think they will spawn on player place blocks. I'm not sure about that on Alpha 17. I cannot confirm that. I don't think they will. We're going to find out if this floor will hold up in here. Before I do this whole floor, let's walk down and do this number. Let me get my ramps and show you what I'm going to do on the inside. Let's get a full stack and go to advanced placement. Right there. All right, and that provides a little bit of support as well. You know, another block out of support. Doesn't look like it, but it counts as a full block. You see the white. You see the white box there. Counts as a full block of support. But I want to do a... Let's see how can we do that. Let's see what... Oh, I got to go clockwise here with it. Matthew Miller, what's up? Able to catch 2 live streams in a row. I know. I thought you were going to tell me the same day. I'm all confused with the Latin Down Under and your time over there. But yeah, I got you. 2 in a row. Yeah, welcome, sir. Hopefully things are going well for you over there. Wait, is that right? Yeah. Well, maybe I could only do 2, so 1, 2, 3. So I could either do 1 arrow slit in the middle. That probably looked the best. 1 arrow slit in the middle. And we'll do the fanciness like what we did in the other places. You know what I mean? So I have a place to shoot them. Not that we're shooting anything in this base. It's really just for looks, but... like when we had the zombies attack a moment ago. When zombies attack. Up next. It was nice to have that little hole to shoot them through. Freebird, if I leave here tomorrow. What up, man? Doggone it, Freebird. Got me singing and I misplaced a block. There it is. Nice. We done with it. We are done. I think the floor is going to look like that. Right there. Look how fast that hammer works. Needs more shrubbery. Doggone Big Al. Am I gonna have to get you on here to put down the shrubbery around this thing? I don't think castles were too worried about putting shrubbery down around until like hundreds of years later when they didn't actually use the castles like castles were meant to be used. Then they're like, well, let's pretty it up a little bit and then we'll charge an admission fee for tourists. Ooh. Don't want to upgrade the flagstone and keep it all consistent. Mr. King. Where's Mr. King? Nice! There it is. Look at that. Look at that nice smooth. Oh. Nice smooth floor we have right there. Takes us right over to the gatehouse. Yeah. Alright, so we can go get ourselves some paint going. And then I have to figure out how we're going to do this, folks. How we're going to make this tower taller. I want to make it taller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe one more block up and then a lip that goes out. You know what I mean? A little lip that goes out. So let's do this number right here. Let's put this block there first, and I'll show you what I mean by lip. And then we'll take it to the next level. Finna take it to the next level, y'all. Ow! There we go. There we go. All right, so now the idea was to make a lip that goes out around it like so. And then here, here, here. I think I did that right. I hope I did that right. I don't think I did that last part right. I have to go back there and look at it again and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there should be a 7th block there. Let's see how we did it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did that here. Of course, I could take this block off and take the other block off, and it might look better. I think it would. Let's do that. Let's see what it looks like this way. I think this looks better. You know what I mean? And then the same thing would apply over here for this corner. Elvis did not die. He just moved to Australia. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Good eye, Mike. Welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well in the land down under. I'm getting cold out here. How did it get cold all of a sudden? All right, this is the one weird place, though. I guess we'll just do it like this. And actually, I'd put one there. I didn't mean to put that there. No, that's right. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're right. We're right. Doggone it! Ah, you're welcome, Elvis. I appreciate you always tuning in and supporting it, as well as all of the rest of the viewers in here checking this out, motivating me to continue on with it, because we're about to abandon it. Everyone's crying. They want Borderlands. Doggone Borderlands. And so I almost abandoned it completely and just went to Borderlands. And that was when we only had a keep. But I had this cool vision of this castle. So I'm glad we did. But I'll probably do a recorded series of Borderlands or something like that. I don't know. So right here, we got to do something different, folks. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but I kind of want another floor up here. You know what I mean? A second floor. But then we're getting into a whole lot more work if we do that. We're extending this series out multiple episodes more because remember, we have to do this 5 more times. Whatever we do here, we have to do 5 more times. 6 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times we have to do this. So why don't we maybe cap it right here? I need to continue this column that's in the center right there. Continue it up here, right? We need to continue that up. And we'll put a cap on it. Maybe even continue the stairs or something up to the top. All right, I'm going to jump it. Oh, thought I was going to break my doggone leg. And I don't have a chainsaw, so let's break out the old thingy. The axe thingy. Almost forgot what to call that now that we have power tools. Look at that, one shot. I'm scared to break too many at one time because I don't want it to fall down. I don't want this floor to collapse. I don't think it would, but just in case. You never know. I'm going to have to strap a torch to my forehead, folks. I'm getting cold. It's actually kind of cold here, too. Real life as well. All right, so we'll do that, and then we'll build it on up. Oh, that's right. I'm curious where about or how far you were planning it out. Wildcat Woman! Sending the cat love my way. All right. All right, I'll accept your cat love. I guess we should stay consistent and just make it a solid block. I was going to leave the center hollow, but there's no need to do that. It could cause some structural integrity issues at some point. Something like that. Okay. One more block up would be level with that. Can't the gatehouse be larger than the others? Oh, I mean, it could be, but I figured the towers on all the, towers needed to be about at least the same size as the gatehouse or something like that. I think it looks okay. It's acceptable like this. I wonder if I can make that jump encumbered. I doubt I can. Let me throw out the stone and the clay, and now I'm not encumbered. Can I make that jump? Hey! Yeah, like a boss. So there's that. Now I need to continue the stairs that we were doing earlier. Right on up. Well, we're moving on up, moving on up. Trying to read what you're saying here in chat. I got to take a break here in a moment and read what you're saying. There's that. Oh, shh! Make me say a bad word, Big Al. Make me do it. All right, and then we go around. Up here. And make that turn right there. That's up on that next level. Okay. Get up on my level. Right there. And then we can start the floor. And then we'll have to build it up that much more because this is the second floor. I didn't mean to rhyme, but I did. You know what I mean? All right, let's get the concrete stairs. Do you like what I've done there? Do you see what I'm saying? So this is going to be a floor up here too, and then we enclose the floor with, I don't know, another 5, 6 blocks higher. Vlog, how you doing? We're going to need more of these. We're going to need more of these. 2, 3. And can't goof these up because these are actually concrete. They have to be made in the concrete mixer. And that one. How about that? Okay, so there's that. Let me put this away, get the flagstone blocks out, and kind of build this up a little bit so you can see my vision. Well, this is going to have to be huge. Like that. Like this. It's doggone cold. It's killing me. I mean, literally, it's killing me. That there. I need to come out one more. I think I did that right. And then this one all the way down. And wrap it back around right here. Steven Stark, Tony's brother. Thank you, sir. With your help, we will get this thing done. I'm trying to get it done in short order too. So that's kind of big and clunky, but I'm going to go with it. And we're going to do the rails like we did before, and that's going to lead up to this floor right here. Hello! We're way up there. Way up there, y'all. All right, so let's get the frames. I need more frames. I need more wood. Wood frame by 716. Let's do 200 more. That should at least... That should at least get me, Oh, wait a minute. I'm not doing this right. It's got to be up here. Whoopsie. Doggone it. Get it right, Spartan. Like that. All right, let me read what you're saying here. Let's look at the keep while I read what you're saying and catch up on your chat. All right, Wildcat Woman, take care. Filling up the middle with massive stairwell. Yeah, it does kind of fix that issue so it doesn't look so empty. I wasn't too worried about filling anything up, though. I figured we could easily figure things out to fill it up. But my idea whole time was to make some kind of a stairwell. Because on one of the other castles, someone actually just looked at my Alpha 15 castle build, which was massive compared to this one. This is a little tiny castle compared to the one on Alpha 15. And they were like, you had too many ladders. You know, castles don't have that many ladders. They're more stairwells and blah, 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 and or stairways. So I figured this time we'd do it right. And we'd do more stairs than we would do ladders. So, but we need a way to get up all the way around. Get on up. Get up, get on up. We need different ways to get up all different sides. So this is a perfect way to do that right here. Yeah, Matthew, he was here last night. Not Lot was here. Pretty sure it was last night. Or maybe it was Tuesday. I get my days mixed up, man. You stream different days of the week like that, you get them mixed up. Yeah, he was just here. Hopefully I don't bump my head on that. Am I going to bump my head on that when I'm coming up the stairs? No. That's way up there. Way up there. We're good. We good. Doggone it. Yeah, we're almost out of wood, folks. We got to go tree cutting. That's what we got to do. We got to get out there with our chainsaw and go cut down some trees. Get some lumber. I need a little army on here playing with me to get this done. Have somebody out there cutting trees all the time. Somebody out there mining stone. Someone out there getting clay. Need a little army. Okay, we're not going to hit our head there. I was just checking it to make sure. Make sure. Doggone it. Oh well. Well, look, yeah, we'll do that. We'll absolutely do that. We'll have plenty of those things going around all the way around. Boy, we could absolutely tear up a wandering horde if they came through here now with our crossbow. We get all medieval on them. Yeah, I don't know if medieval's actually been in here since we started working on the castle. I don't know. I think he tuned into something lately, but I don't... Maybe it was last night with Mrs. Spartan, but I don't think he's tuned into the castle. He likes the medieval stuff, right? I think I did that right. I hope I did that right. We actually don't need that concrete stair right there with the rail. You know what I mean? We could just... I wonder what would look better, folks. I wonder what would look better. Turning in like this or having the stairs just going continually on up right here. Which one would look better? So let me build it this way and show you what I mean. I don't like this now that I look at it. So we could have more stairs going right here, okay? And then our floor is right there. We just come up. And then we could take this out and make it wooden floor all the way down to the ground. I think that would look better. All right, so give me 2 for this one right here. And give me 3 for the way we had it over here. The thing I'm thinking about is if we have it this way, then I have to make all of this big giant block right here. If not, I could just auger this out. And we could just have the 3x3. So I think this is better. 2 right here, 3 right there. Tell me what you want me to do. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage and follow your directions. No, I didn't know that either, Matthew Miller. Yeah, I wonder where that guy went. Yeah, he used to be in here all the time. And then he came on the sponsor series, and we played that out, and then he just disappeared. All right, so 2. Yeah, I believe so, too. I believe so, too. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing any more sponsor series. It seems like... You know, we do sponsor series and we lose sponsors. All the sponsors go somewhere else and do something else after the series is over. Doggone it. I think that was a bad idea. Sounded like a good idea. Yeah, look at this, though. Look at how much nicer it'll look. There won't be all this clunky stuff in the way now. This big giant thing here will be gone. Technically, we could take that down too. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how this is going to look. We'll have to think about it once I get it torn down. What's up, Strider? Joe Mama. Joe Mama. Sam, Mr. Bees Weeds. Oh, Screamer. Where is the Screamer? Get wrecked, Screamer. Where'd she come from? I think she came from over there or something. She probably spawned out here because I'm using the auger so much. That's probably what happened. You know what I mean? That's probably what happened. All right, we're almost there. Patrol Gaming, how you doing, man? Patrol Gaming's a content creator. He's got a little 10K sub action going on over there, too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Little Aussie streamer. All right. I don't really like that right there, but we could do some cool angled piece coming across here or something. You know what? We can stick something in here. What do you think? Angled pieces or something? You know, we could do something like a ramp. Ramp block. Flip it up on the side. Right there. You know what I mean? And we couldn't do it up there. And it's kind of an odd number. we want one more out, I could do it right there. So we could do that, and then... So I'd still need to put that in there. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, folks. I'm a little confused as to what to do here to make it look good. I don't want it to be all big and clunky, but I think it would look best if I did that. So what do you think? 2 for this way, or 3, just leave it out and just put 1 in the corner? So 2 for that way that you see with the 2 ramps and the 1, or 3 just to leave it out and do 1 in the corner all the way up. And I'm going to get up here and put the floor in so you can see what it looks like with the floor in up top, because it looks kind of weird the way it is right now. It'll make more sense when I get the floor in right here. And upgrade. Yeah, you could do that, Big Al. You could do that. You could have it all ready for you. Get ready to fight some big medieval battle. I'm about tired of this cold messing with me, though. We got kind of a mixture of 2s and 3s here, don't we? Kind of a mixture of 2s and 3s. Maybe we could build a little fireplace right there or something. You know what I mean? We could build a little fireplace. And Big Al says the beer cooler right there. So it's almost 50-50 with the 2s and the 3s. Let me show you what it looks like then, folks. If we took this out... and we put the ramps in here like so. Oh, I gotta click 40 dozen times to get it in the right placement again. There it is. It looks something like that. Or we could do this. Put 1 there and 1 there, and it would leave this one little square block out, which I don't know. It's not going to look like that either, because remember, we got to do this. You know what I mean? Add some wine barrels for supplies. What's up, monster? Make it your water closet? Yeah, we could do that. Fireplace and a chimney for the poor soldiers who have to man the keep. Yeah, I guess. SCS West, what's up? Andre. Still cold. I can't break the doggone cold. Something else we could do right here to make it look a little smoother. I don't like this very much, the way it looks. We can do this number right here. Check it out. Oh, I'm gonna have to build my way up. You know what I mean? You following me there? We can do it this way. If you all like the 2 better, then I think it would look even better this way. Alright. So what do you think about that? That's a little better. I mean, we could even get all angled up on this corner over here, too. It wouldn't matter. It's not going to affect anything. But come up the stairs. We got to go make our paint real quick. I'm going to upgrade the floor. We're going to grab a chainsaw, go grab some more wood, because we're out. We have no more wood. And that way we can get more floors going. And then we'll build this next level up here. We'll enclose it. Right, we'll finish out the tower, and then we'll just have to mimic this tower 6 more times, going around the remainder of the castle. You can almost spawn in the entire castle. You see that wall's not completely spawned in over there? It's not completely spawned in. Originally, I set out to build a 300 by 300 to make it bigger than the one on Alpha 15, but I realized that you could only render in like a third of it at a time, or not even a third, like maybe a quarter or less. What's up, T-Corn? Mike, how you doing? Grizzly. But I absolutely want to finish this tower, because once we build this one and we figure out the design, it'll be super simple moving forward. We just have to copy it and copy paste, basically. Moving on around to the different areas, the 6 other towers that we'll be building. We've got to get the blueprint down first and figure out what we want it to look like. Be kind of cool to have a little lookout balcony all the way around on this thing, on all four sides, if we could do it that way. That's kind of what I had in mind, at least. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I guess anything's possible. Jurassic, what's up? We're almost out of wood here. All right, so there's that, right? And now it's all nice and symmetrical with the 3x3 right there. And we're on the same height as the gate tower right there. But we'll build it up maybe, what do you say, 5, 6, 7 blocks or something higher to make the top room. And all right, Matthew Miller, some real life construction. Well, you take care, sir. Good luck with that construction. And we look forward to possibly seeing you on Sunday. I'll be live on Sunday. You have a good day, sir. Sunday, which will just be tomorrow for you. Actually, be Monday. It'd be Monday for you. All right, so we did it this way on the other side, and then we had to come down here and do this number right here and here. And I'm kind of curious how it's going to look when we paint it. So in case you didn't see it, you weren't here, Pianos, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the stream. If you don't remember what it looked like, we did this number over here for the gatehouse. This is what it looked like. And I still am not sold on the rails right here we did. It's okay. It's acceptable, I guess, for now until we come up with something better. But a little keep in the middle. It's kind of a small keep. I know Eric's going to keep getting on me about how small the keep is. But we could do the corners instead of being such a sharp corner. You know what I mean? Oh, no, we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. Because we got the ramp that comes out there. We'll figure out something to do that looks better. But let's go get the paint making and get some wood. Now, let me stick my stuff in the box here. Let's see. Let's make some flagstone. Danny, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Flagstone block by... Let's do 1,000. Let's do 1,000 flagstone blocks and ramps. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll do the ramps later. We're good right now. Stick that stuff in there so I'm not encumbered going out to get the wood. And we'll just shove that up in there for now. All right, well, at least we have a good chainsaw. We have a good chainsaw we can go out there and get the wood with. Is it a 6 quality? Did we make a chainsaw? Or did we just use the same one that we had before? Gotta jump across there. Four quality chainsaw. Is that our best chainsaw? Is that? No. We had a better chainsaw than that, didn't we? Well, if we didn't, let's make a 6 quality chainsaw so it doesn't break all the time and stick some better mods on there. Like stick all of these mods on the chainsaw and go out and just hack down some trees. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so paint. We want to get paint. We need to get the murky water out of the fire right here. We need to grab chrysanthemum. Goldenrod. We have no goldenrod. We can't make paint yet until the garden's ready. Doggone it. We'll stick the tallow up in the building chest. Don't ever forget, folks, on Sunday stream, I'm going to have to go harvest that garden. I'm going to have to go harvest that garden so we can... here's a zombie outside. You hear that? I hear a zombie outside. What is Nurse Nancy doing? Doggone it, Nurse Nancy! You stay away from that. Did she just spawn inside the yard? I gotta take this snow down too. I gotta take that down to the right level. I think she just spawned inside the yard, is what she did. See, back here, I want to put the door, I want to put a doorway in right here. You know what I mean? I want to put a doorway in right here. Have a little doorway that leads into there. Might have to build that up, the terrain up. Same thing over there, and the same thing over there. I want to have a doorway that leads all directions into the wall. Only need 2 mods on the chainsaw. Oh my goodness, Mike! Thank you for the $2 holla, Mike. Let's get some hype for Mike. Thank you for that, sir. Thank you. Well, Mike, I'm going to make a chainsaw. Let's see what it takes to make a chainsaw. Not a chainsaw, but a chainsaw. Chainsaw, if you have a cold, it's a chainsaw. So we need bicycle handlebars. All right, so bicycle handlebars, duct tape, mechanical parts, short iron pipe, and leather. All right. Bicycle, I want to ride my bicycle. And we do that, and then we need, what else for the chainsaw? Steel. Just need to grab some steel. And chainsaw. Yeah. 6 quality, baby. 40 seconds. And that thing will last forever. All right, let's take our mods out of here. And we could sell that chainsaw, but you only get 1,400 for it. It's not worth a whole lot. Make sure I don't have any mods on any of these tools in here. No mods. Our only mods are on here. I'm kind of curious when we make it, how much the block damage is going to go up if I were to put more mods other than the die and the wood splitter on there. Yeah, what's up, Lee? And let me catch up with what you're saying here. Big Al, don't you smash that like button, man. Still making payments on it. How many times I got to tell you that? Logan, it would be on Thursday. It would be on Thursday. The Mrs. cannot stream on Thursday next week. She can only stream on Tuesday. So we're going to aim for Thursday. So let me take all the mods off of this. Let me say that mod, this mod, and that mod. Okay? Take it off the axe. And let's put them on one at a time. All right, so block damage 27, 31, 35, 39, 43. Just continues to go up. Let me complete it. And is there anything else on here I can stick on there? That's it. That's it. But that's good. That's good. That's a good amount. I was curious how that would work. You know, how many mods you could put on there versus where the diminishing returns were at, I guess would be the way you'd put it. All right, gas. I need gas. I need to make more gas. Chem lab. Gas can. Give me 60. That'll be 6,000. And we're good. Repair kits. Check. Oh, you smushed it, Chili. Doggone it. I'm going to have to buy a new one now. I didn't have insurance on that thing either. Reeling in there. All right, where can we go to get some good lumber? Some timber. Take a look at the map. I guess the forest biome right over here. It's close by us. Close by us. Let's just go over there. Now, Star Weaver, that's just nasty, sir. Bryn and Violet. Welcome. I hope you're doing well, Bryn and Violet. There you go. Let me give you a proper shout out. Bryn and Violet. There's your shout out, Bryn and Violet. How about that? How about that? All right, so let's stop right here. Jump off the bike, break out the saw, cut down some trees. Oh yeah! I want to check to see if you all were just pulling my leg. Remember we planted the trees over there, the tree farm? I mean, it doesn't make sense that these trees grow in snow, but mine won't. I don't understand. I want to test that theory. Eventually, you're going to have to go out and get some more, we're going to have to go out and get some more stone and clay, but not this stream. I want to finish this tower this stream. Oh, yeah, look at all the trees. Look at all those trees. Big trees, too. Big trees, little trees, all kind of trees. Boy, it just right on through these trees, doesn't it? Like it's nothing. Doggone zombie. You stop it. Oh, he's got me bleeding. I'm bleeding. Bleeding my own blood. Stop it. There we go. We're good. How much are we up to? 2014 already. But before we go back to the base, I'm going over there to check the tree farm to see if it actually did grow or not. Someone said that, but now they're terrified. Someone said that they wouldn't grow in the snow, and I believe it, you know, but I just want to go over there and check it out. I just want to go over there and check it out. We can get a lot of wood fast with the chainsaw. Look at that. Zoop! 300 tree gone. Instantly. Insta-poof. Just deleted that tree. I did that earlier, Jason. I beat up a zombie and a dog with my bare hands, but I got good armor on, so, you know, I can do anything I want now. I mean, I'd probably get overwhelmed if it were a wandering horde or something, but not only that, not only do I have the steel armor and all, but I have all the points in it, or 4 points out of 5. So I'm really, really tanky. Alicio, it's your favorite game, and Alicio, you love me? Alicio, I love you too, Alicio, and I welcome you to the stream and the channel. Jenny Sue, happy Friday to you as well, ma'am. I hope you're doing well. All right, so we're almost done with the trees, and I'm going to ride over to this tree farm and just see if they made any progress, if they grew at all. A lot of you said they wouldn't, so and I'm guessing they probably look the same as when I planted them, or they're gone all the way together now. But I'm just curious. How much wood are we up to? Oh, we didn't get that much, though. 3,900. Grab a few more trees here. 1,200 tree. You get 296 for a 1,200 tree. Boy, this is going to be like the barren wasteland when I get through here. There are no trees in sight. No trees. Well, that's a 1,200 tree. That doesn't look like a 1,200 tree. I guess so. I at least wanted to get 1 stack of wood. You know what I mean? Or almost at a stack now. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. Last few trees. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Let's drink a red tea and let's wash that down with some veggie stew. We have 50 of those things. I can just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. We're gonna eat one more. It would be a good area for a tree farm, but I really should probably plant a tree farm. Shame on you if you don't on your game. Because what happens is you waste a lot of time by doing what I'm doing right now. Driving around, cutting a couple trees, drive around, cut a couple trees. If you plant 30, 40, 50 trees in one spot, and you have it laid out with the frames or the plates like I like to do, boy, it makes it super simple just to get 30, 40, 50,000 wood almost instantly with a chainsaw. And you just plant them right back. Only takes a minute to plant all those trees back. All right, so we got a stack of wood plus a little bit more. It would probably benefit me to do what you're saying to do and go ahead and plop these things in the ground, just randomly stick them here and there, and maybe not up in the air, but at least gives us a place. You know, we're giving back. We're going green, folks. We're going green. Hey, is anybody watching the NBA playoffs? Does anybody look at that? Or is it just me? Am I the only one in the stream that watches the NBA? Kind of keeping up with the NBA playoffs here. Kind of excited. The Golden State Warriors play the Houston Rockets tonight. Pretty pivotal game here. Pivotal. I couldn't say that. Pivotal game. Especially losing their star player. I don't think those things are in the ground. Is that really in the ground or is that not in the ground? I don't think it's in the ground. Oh well. We just kind of plop them up here to replenish what we just cut. So maybe next time I drive over here, there'll be some trees in this area. There's a tree to cut down. Yeah, I haven't watched the NBA since like forever ago, but I started watching it a few years ago. A buddy of mine and I watched the games, and been pretty exciting this year. A little bit that I've seen. It's not like I get to watch it all the time or whatever, but all right, that's it. That's all the trees. We're good. Let us now ride over to the tree farm and see if they grew in the snow or if they just died off like you all are telling me they will do. I'm curious now. You got me curious. Yeah, I've never really watched hockey. We had a minor league team here, and the minor league team was interesting to watch because all they did was fight the whole time. They really didn't play hockey. It was like there was a little bit of hockey to go along with the fights. Pretty much is what it was. The air ones grow the best. All right. Bender, what's up? Oh, boy. Trying to drive with one hand here. Get my tasty beverage with the other. Apologize about the pixelation going on here. We'll get that fixed by Sunday. I'll have that 2080 Ti slapped up in the encoding rig by Sunday. Yeah, the maps aren't so good anymore, but who knows what'll happen over the course of the off season. Might pick up some good players. Well, when we leave next time, when we leave the base, the tree farm is right ahead, or it should be. When we leave the base next time, remember, we just went right there next to the base at the closest place to it. If we go straight down, then we run into the trader in the garden. So we'll know where it's at. We'll remember where it's at. All right, I'm curious if the trees actually grew. Let's find out. Coming up next on the Grand Spartan YouTube network, do trees grow in the snow that are player placed? I kind of believe what you said that they're not going to, but I just want to see it with my own eyes, so I know next time someone asks, I can tell them, not hearsay, but I can say from personal experience that no, trees do not grow if you plant them in the snow. Other trees do, that you're just spawned in through the game, but not the ones you plant. And here it is, folks, and it's not there. It's not there. This is where we planted all the trees. Oh, here they are, see? There they are. And they never grew. They never grew. So trees do not grow in the snow, folks. They do not grow in the snow. Hey, can you pick those up? Oh, you can't even pick them up. Once you place them, they're done. They're gone forever. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Yeah, that's all they did, Jenny Sue. And that's the only reason we'd go, is just to see the fights. I mean, we may as well be going to the MMA fight, you know, to watch that. And it would probably even been more entertaining. But at least with the hockey, you get to see a little bit of hockey and a lot of fighting. That's all they did. Bunch of toothless guys running around out there because they just fight every game. But those were the minor leagues. We didn't have a real team here. Yeah, that is the worst tree farm ever. I planted them, and because of the delay in the stream, the chat, I just got planted them all down, and everyone's like, no, they're not going to grow in the snow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Lessons learned. Mistakes were made, and lessons were learned. So I know now. Well, hold on. Let me check this out. Travis Van Gogh, how you doing? Trying to get to 20, please. That's okay. Oh, what? I'm dropping stuff, and it's a good thing I didn't click on the wrong thing there. It's okay, Alicio. It's all right. Stoogie, you're trying to get to 20 subs. Well, I'm sure there's probably 20 people in here that will sub to you. I can't vouch for Stoogie because I've never visited the channel Stogie. But you know, if someone wants to help a brother out, and there you go. There's your opportunity to help a brother out. Get him up to 20. 20 twin. So we're waiting on goldenrod for the paint so we can see what the stairs actually look like. But while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and grab our blocks. We're going to grab our blocks, our cobblestone, maybe some concrete. And we're going to see about getting this thing finished. This tower finished up over here. I want to get this tower finished tonight. Tonight. And you win bonus points if you guess that game. Hassan Abdullah, what up? All right, so it looks pretty sharp. That looks pretty sharp. And then that takes us out onto this level right here to go over to the gatehouse or to the next tower down. It's looking okay. And I also want to do this. Let me get my ramps in place here and go ahead and knock that part of it out, because that's what we want to do too. And something else I can do once we get all of our candles made is I can stick candles on this thing here. You know what I mean? Provide some lighting, so forth and so on. I still feel like there's a better way of doing than what we did, but that's okay. We'll work with it. We will work with it. Glacier Crow, how you doing? How are things? Doggone it, Glacier Crow. I got distracted. You distracted me. Oh, those blocks are getting placed outside. They're getting placed through the blocks. So watch what I'm telling you here. Let me take this block out and I'll show you. See that? See how they went through the block? Ugh. That's a weird little mechanic, little glitch that happens from time to time. If you can hear the block being placed but you can't see it, it actually did get placed. It's just placed. Unless you do that. I was just showing you folks how it would do. Oh boy. We can also do candles right here on the entrances of each one of those things. They look kind of cool, kind of nifty. This actually adds support too. Adds support, and it helps to hold these pillars together in case a screamer or wandering horde comes along. If they were to destroy a single pillar on a corner, there's nothing holding that up. But now they're going to be molded together with the ramps on the corner. I like Cowboy. I'm a fan. I don't know who'd win that fight. It's a fight, you know. Everyone has a puncher's chance. And Cowboy is getting up there in age and the amount of damage he's taken, but I'd have to say Cowboy. Just because I'm a fan of his. He brings it. He brings it every fight. He doesn't give me many boring fights. Maybe a couple here or there, but for the most part, he brings it every single fight. So what you can't do is you can't aim directly in the corner with this. You see how it disappeared? If I place this block, it's going to place it, but it's going to place it on the other side. There's a sweet little spot right there where you saw that flash. Now it's on the outside. So you have to aim at this side or aim at that side, but you can't aim in the middle. Is what I just made the mistake of doing a moment ago. A little pro tip for you. Pro tip of the day. Not really. Just a tip. Just some advice. For all you fine folk playing 7 Days to Die. Yeah, it's starting to come together, Abdullah. It's starting to come together. And a little keep in the middle. Of course, Eric keeps getting on me that my keep is too small. I need a bigger keep, but I don't know. I'm kind of happy with it. We might add another level to it at the very end or something if we have time. I don't know. All right, so that's all looking good. I don't have any candles on me here. I go ahead and place some. Once we get the concrete and the wood painted to look like flagstone, it'll look a lot better. So let's go up top and figure out what we're going to do here to finish this tower off, because whatever we do is going to be the way we're going to do it all the way around. You know what I mean? It's going to be the same everywhere we go. All 6 towers going all the way around. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage and catch up with your chat real quick here. Jeremy, freezing, rest his head on a pillow made of concrete. I know that's not the song, but it's what I think of when I see your name, Jeremy. Physio has said no lifting. Ooh, the doctor said no lifting for 3 months. That's rough, man. That's rough. Good luck with that, sir. Good luck. I wish you luck. Hopefully, hopefully everything, you know, works out and you'll be back up to 100% before too long. That's rough. Yeah, I lift 4, sometimes 5 days a week. I try to stay as consistent as I can. Sometimes I slack off. I tell you what I bought, though, sort of recently. I bought myself a power sled. If you don't know what that is, you can put weights on it and you pull it behind you with straps, a shoulder or a chest harness. You pull it across your yard and you can put like Olympic weights on it. And yeah, I've been doing that lately and I really like that thing a lot. Gives me a nice little leg workout. So there's this, and I think I'll just continue building on up with it. We'll figure out something fancy to do here where we can walk out. We might even make it one wider. You know, give it a little something like this. On every side, and then put the rails coming out here and the rails going down there. Maybe the corners be the same and the middle tower the same. Yeah, something like that, maybe. Maybe we do the middles a little bit shorter. Something like the gatehouse, you're right. And maybe we do the corners to be a little larger. So again, a little contrast there. So it's something a little different. But this definitely, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like odd numbers, but maybe we just go with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 could be the... 6 could actually be the top of it. Could be the top of it. You know what I mean? It could be the top of it. See what I'm talking about downstairs? Let me show you what I'm talking about. This one tower by itself that looks like it's all safe and secure. Look at what happens if you take that one piece out. You know what I mean? If you take that one piece out, but check this out. Oh, shoot, I had it in the right place. Now I have to click 14,000 more times to get it back there again. Doggone it. So these corner blocks, they make it look all nice and pretty and all too, but they serve another purpose. Because now, well, let's just do this. So I can take this one out. Still there. It's still there. It's magic. It's magic, folks. That's what it is. I know. Too bad no catapults. No catapults and all that good stuff. I tell you, a good game, though, folks. It's called Mordhau. Look it up on Steam. It's about 25, 30 bucks. And I've played it. Well, I haven't played it that much this week. But what a great game. What a great game. And you get to use some siege tools like catapults and giant crossbows and some really cool stuff. Well, thank you, Alicio. Thank you for that. We appreciate the support. We also appreciate the likes here on the Grand Spartan YouTube network. We appreciate all of those we can get. Tell you what. Like, dislike, they both count the same. They're both an interaction. Doggone it. Might want to dislike it because I keep putting an extra block in there. And what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to build that center all the way up to the top because that's going to be our support. Yeah, I enjoyed more. Oh, I'd love to show you, Elvis. That first day I played it, that was the first day I played it. I'd like to show you the progress I have made on there as far as skill level goes. Pomegranate. Thank you for Mike G. Mike to G. Thank you for subscribing and welcome. But I'd like to show you how much better I have gotten at Mordhau now. I can go positive kills over deaths every round now. Almost every round. It's rare that I don't have more kills than deaths. It has to be, I have to be on a pretty awful team. Not getting any support to have more deaths than kills. But yeah, I've gotten a lot better. And all I play is frontline. That's the only one I play is just frontline. But it's a lot of fun. It really is. You get your little PvP going, and I'm not much into the shooters and all of that stuff, but that game is incredible. Don't you break it, Bug Burp. If you break it, you're going to have to pay for it, Bug Burp. You're paying for it. My insurance does not cover breakage of the like button. Does not cover that, sir. Let's see if I can teeter on the edge without falling. There it is. Now I'm free, free falling. I don't want to be, but I was just about to be. No, Elvis. What, are we not going to put a roof on it? You know what I mean? We're not going to put a roof on it? We got to put a roof on it, man. This is just a rooftop. We're not doing anything too fancy up here. This is just a roof to go over the second tier. I wanted to have 3 levels on the corner towers, at least the corner towers. Now, with the suggestion, you're right, I might leave the middle towers on 2 levels. But the corner towers, I thought it would be nice to have 3 levels. And a little balcony that you could go out on. I'm living on the edge. No, the dislikes count just the same thing as a like as far as YouTube is concerned. A dislike and a like are just the same. It's only when you get 70% or more, I think, dislikes than you have likes that it's a bad thing. But we can't go any further out with this right now because what I have to do is I have to build this up right here. I can't believe I didn't sprain my ankle. I also can't believe we haven't had a wandering horde. Or, well, maybe we have, and I just can't hear them because they've spawned too far away from me, and they're beating on the other side of the base, and I just don't see them or hear them. Why I've really just busted my booty to get this thing done here tonight, this one tower. Because, you know, not only are we building it, but we're designing it as we build it. There's no blueprint for this. We're just making it up as we go, folks. So, can I reach that? Yeah. There we go. And that's what takes so long. You have to find something that you like. Just like the stairs. We had to find something that we like. And once we got that, then we're good to go. But we'll put all the fancy stuff up here. All the designs and stuff like that here just a moment. Okay, I was going to say I'm out of blocks, but... Alright, vlog. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Have a good rest. Oh yeah, Gustavo, there are plenty of zombies on here, man. It's just that when you know, it's funny because I built this keep and we would get wandering hordes to run by, but they would just kind of hang out over here somewhere or over there somewhere, but they never really beat on the base. The only problem we had were screamers. Yeah, there's a video. I put the link at the end of almost all my videos. It's a highlight of when I fought a screamer horde at this keep right here. It was built. It was completely built just like that, and it's pretty funny because they were all feral radiated zombies, and yeah, there's a highlight video of that. Yeah, we just killed some, killed some zombies earlier on in the stream. We're just lucky because we don't make a lot of noise. I don't really ever keep the forges or fires going here. So there's no need for it. There's no need for concrete or steel on Alpha 17, really. I mean, I'm still in the same old cobblestone horde base that I've always been in, and we just decimated that 49-day horde in that same base. I think I could keep it going, too. Only a few blocks or maybe the hallways made of concrete, but I don't think it needs to be. Yeah, as long as you keep quiet, don't use the auger a lot, and you don't burn a lot of fires, there's not a lot of zombies, you know? And the difficulty is turned all the way up here too, so there's that. Doggone it! Another misplaced block. We gotta do something cool on the top. I'm gonna get you all to vote here in a minute on what you think should go on the top of this thing. Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing at all. No, it's all good. I can get down. We're not getting down right yet, though. We're going to do some fancy little things up here in just a minute. Can't think of the word. Are you still seeing a lot of pixelation on the screen? Are you still seeing that? Or is it gone now that I'm just kind of sitting here in one spot? Doggone, that's not going to work out right. Mathematically, this is not going to work out right. It's okay. We'll make the best of it. We'll make the best of it. It's fine. It's at least going to be consistent across the top. Now half blocks. See, I don't think we should do any detail up here in the middle of this tower. I mean, we could because we have this massive 3x3 support. We have 9 blocks of support in the middle. So we could build some kind of a steeple or tower or something on the top of it. Oh my goodness, Glacier Crow with a $2 donation. You scared me. Thank you. Let's get some hype for Glacier Crow. Thank you for that dono. And welcome, ma'am. Well, this is Alpha 17, Elvis. We had to adapt. I'm catching up with your chat here real quick while I take just a break. Bender. So we're going to put a Starbucks on top? Kind of like Game of Thrones? Crash, what's up? Cone-shaped dome. Yeah, you could do something like that. Azantix, this is a survival game. Apocalypse survival is what this is. Well, thank you for the hype. Thank you for the dono. Don't know what I'm going to do with you crazy people. So there's that. And I don't think it'll accept a message unless it's like $10 or something like that, Glacier Crow. I'm sorry. I think it's something like that. I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know what the number is. So, maybe we'll come back and revisit that. Gustavo, I don't think we can, sir. I don't think we can. I think the zombies are going to spawn in there regardless of what we do. So now, let's make some poles. Flagstone poles. Let's do 18. Sounds like a good amount. And figure out how we're going to do this. Maybe we could do it To do it, 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 to do it right. All right, that's not going to work. Maybe I could put a whole block right there. You know what I mean? Put a whole block here and a whole block here. And then do this number here. And this number. Wait. I can't even see it. Oh, there it is. Well, let's get that one in. Now we'll figure out how we're going to do this. I can't see the doggone thing. It keeps disappearing on me. Wait, I thought before we did it like that. We put one on top of the other. You know what I mean? How do we do that before? We just put one. We might have just put one. I didn't put the one on the floor. Maybe that's what we did wrong here. Or what I did wrong here. I include you all even on the mistakes I make. You know what I mean? Something like that. What do you think about that? Is that acceptable? Give me a 2 in chat if you like that. If not, give me a suggestion as to how we could do it. I have another... Oh, here's something else we can try. Here's something else we can try right here. I don't know how this will look either, but we'll try it. We'll just try it. Advanced placement. Nah, I don't think that's going to look good. You know what I mean? I was going to do that instead and have the little piece coming off right there. So it's a 2 for this. Or we could do... put it on the bottom of the next block up. Because what we can do is we can stick a candle on here somewhere. Like a candle right there. You know what I mean? A candle right there. Seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind. Or, hold on, wait for it. We can do something like this. Where are those rails? Rail. Rail, rail, rail. And we can paint them to look like cobblestone. Oh, now how am I going to do this? This is going to be tricky. This is going to be real tricky. I got to build my way out here with a frame. Let me get my chainsaw out here. Oh, if we fall from here, we're dead. We're at least breaking our legs, right? We're breaking our legs. All right, so now we need to do this number right here. Really? Can't place that? Can I get here and place it? Oh, I can. All right, so here you go. Here you go, folks. Give me a 2 for this. Give me a 3 for this. Either way, I'm going to stick a candle right here. Right there. So 3 for this one. We'll paint it to look like flagstone. Or 2 for this. 2 for that. 3 for that. And I'm going to go ahead and get my corner pieces in here while you vote on which one you like best. This is 2. That one is 3. And we'll make a decision as to what we do. Maybe there's a better way of doing it yet. We're going to get advanced placement. Come on, advanced placement. Come on. What's up, trolley? Oh, you like the 3 better, huh? Yeah, it's definitely 3. William, how you doing? All right, let's get these corner pieces put in here to smooth this out so we can get a good idea of what she's going to look like as a finished product. I could probably go to the center, the 3x3, and do what I just did there right here. But I don't know. Look, this looks fine. It looks fine. I'm going to keep tinkering with stuff, and we're going to be here another 3 streams just working on one tower, and I don't want to do that. I want to get it finished. There we go. do that like that. And so we're not going to be able to paint anything until next stream. Our goldenrod should be ready, and we can start, you know, harvesting that and making a little bit of paint out of it. I should have looked for that at the trader too. That's something else we could have maybe purchased from the trader. Actually, today is horde day, right? Day 56. So when we come back on Sunday stream, folks, we're going to have to take on the horde. For the horde! We're going to have to take on the horde. So I'm going to auger this down because you all didn't like it, and I don't really like it either. It looks kind of clunky. Looks kind of Minecrafty, you know what I mean? Not that there's anything wrong with Minecraft, but we want to make it look a little more sophisticated. A little sophisticated. So I could do this. And I could do that. And take a chance. When you see a chance, take it. Boy, that's... Ugh. I don't like that. All right, wood railing. Let's do 50 of those, because we're going to need a lot more than what we have right here. And there. There. Oh, doggone son of a gun. This tricky placement with these things. So tiny. Fort Independence. Yeah, we could paint it iron. We could paint it iron. What's up, Benjamin? Okay, so there's that. We might as well go ahead and get these placed down too. So I need to actually put down the flagstone block to finish. Almost fell. That's a long drop. A quick fall on a long drop equals pain and broken legs. We do not want one of those building something like this if we can help it. If we can help it. All right, there's that. Let's get over here to this side and finish her out. And I'm going to go get the candles too, because I want to get the lighting in place and pretty much have this tower finished so we can just kind of mimic it on the corners. Maybe we do that next stream after we take on the horde. We'll try to do all 4 corners. So we'll have 3 left, and then we'll change up the middle towers to be just a slight bit different to kind of give it a bit of contrast from the others. So we need definitely need some lighting up here. I have an idea how we could do that. All right. Yeah, it looks okay. Well, I don't know if there's paint at the trader. Elvis, you're taking a chance that there may be no paint there. We still got to do all the arrow slits. And I want to do arrow slits down here. I want to do what we did right here with... Oh, wait a minute. Let's go down here and show you what I did. Might have to do this off stream because this was time consuming. Having to click it so many times to get it right. But I want to do what I did right there. Not like that one, but like I did here in the middle back there. All right, let's run over here and grab the candles. Are there candles in here? No candles. Yay! Make that jump. Candles should be in here. Yes. So is it 1 candle per... Let's see, recipes, candle, yeah, 1 to 1. So that's 208 candles right there. Let's go ahead and grab some plant fiber and have those crafting in our inventory. Whoops. Tallow, candles. Nice. Okay, well that's 200 more. We'll be getting close to where we need to be with the candles. That's exactly right, Jeremy. It's not the fall that kills you, it's the sudden stop that'll take you out. Got to make some nice stairs here too. You know what I mean? I want to do some of those where it's kind of rounded at the end going up there kind of stairs. I want to do that. I want to do that right there for the keep. The Agostino. You want a shout out? Your brother wants a shout out? Hold on. Hold on. Here's your shout out. And there it is. There's your shout out, sir. Whoops. All right, candles. Let's start out with the bottom. Where could we do candles? Maybe right in the middle here. Right in the middle here. And see, right there is where I was talking about doing the, right here. Doing the arrow slit. All right, got plenty of light there now. Let's go up to the next level. I'm going to turn my light out so we get a better idea of what it's going to look like with no lights. Because I'm not going to, when I do a base preview of this, I won't use a headlight for the most part. I don't plan on it, at least. And because we did every other one, I don't think it would look good if I stuck it there. But maybe we could do one here. Oh, whoops. You doggone son of a gun. Put it up there. There we go. And then do one down here. Since that's a little wider than the other places. You know what I mean? And how about this right here? Right here. There. And might as well stick one on that side too. Now, I think I would like to stick one there and stick one here. You know what I mean? I think it looked better that way. We stick one on both sides. But we're just blasting through the candles. And that's just one tower. Oh, man. It's going to take a lot of candles. Okay, but that's with using no headlight, right? I don't have my mining helmet on. Of course, it is almost daytime. Or it is daytime. Excuse me. All right, so we get everything painted, the stairs, all of that stuff. I think it'll look pretty sharp. Maybe we do some metal rails or some colored. But, well, thank you for the like and the sub. Well, only one can be active at a time, Gustavo. Only one land claim active at a time. So let's run out here and see what we've done with this tower over here. I might actually take this tree down. You know what I mean? Take this tree down to give us a little better view. Ooh, you know something we need to do before you can call it good on this tower? I should have enough to do it. I should have enough to do it. Let me take these trees out first. Where's my chainsaw? That works much better on a tree than an auger. At least it's not like the forest, where when you do that, it completely the tree falls down on your building and destroys it. Remember I did that? I did that with Mrs. Spartan. What I'll do is I'll build a little scaffold up there here in just a little while, and we'll get the rest of it. We'll build some frames up and finish this out. I'm gonna pick that stone up. But I'd like to call this good. You know what I mean? What's up, Nicholas? I'd like to call this good. Well, it's just since we got the rotation on this side, go ahead and finish it. With this tower for the stream today, I want to get it completely finished. So we don't have to come back to it again. Can I reach that? Oh, I can reach that. Now see how much better it looks now? And once I put the angled pieces in, I know it looked a little funky before I put the angled pieces in, but you see how that lip sort of hangs over right there? That was what I was going after. Let's see, can I can't reach that end down there. Can I just frame myself out up here? I think I can. There you go. Now I should be able to reach it. Yep. Doggone it, I can't reach it. You got to go up a little bit higher. There we go. Oh, sorry to hear that, T-Corn. Hopefully your day brightens up, your evening brightens up a little bit. Hopefully I was able to bring you at least a smile or two on tonight's stream. So we got to get the top part of it too up there, don't we? We got to get up there and get that. I tell you what, since we're probably a little short on time and on ramps, let me do this. Let me get on up top here and get this thing. Oh, I can almost do all the way to the top right there. Oh, we got to do the same thing at the top that we did on the other side, don't we? We have to build it out a little bit, or on this part that I'm on here. I almost took a step forward. That would have been my last step. Not looking down. They tell you not to look down, but it's a good thing to look down to know where you're stepping. I don't think you want to be up high unless you know where you're stepping. Booyah. All right, you too, Charlie. Thank you for hanging out with us, sir. You have a good Saturday. I'll be out of town tomorrow, but I'll be back on Sunday. Well, I'll be back tomorrow evening. Got some things I need to take care of. There, and what can we do up top? My idea was the same that we did down. Oh, there's nothing that we can do there. There's nothing that we want to do there. Or do we want to do this? Would this be the finishing touch on it if we put these things sticking off the edge up here? Do you think that would look okay? Let's try it right here. No, I don't think that looks good. I don't think that looks good. You know what I mean? I thought it would when I was looking at it from the ground level, but I think that looked kind of bad. Gotta be careful here. And make sure I'm standing on the right one before I pull them all out. All right, there it is, folks. I don't know if I'm quite sold on it yet, but that's what we came up with for a corner tower. I don't really know if I like the way that looks right there in that corner. It almost needs a ramp right there or something. Needs something right there. You know what I mean? I don't know what. Some curved flagstone, you say? Like something like this? I don't even know how I'm going up. Something like this. Doggone it, how many clicks does it take to get it right? There it is. Something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Something like that. All right, Gustavo, take care, man. Oh, I see what you're saying, Charlie. I thought you were taking off, Charlie. I got you. I got you. All right, that looks better, right? Does that not look better? I think that looks better. It kind of makes it all transition in together right there. So that's what we did tonight, folks. I'm going to put those same pieces in. Let me do it for you real quick before we call this a wrap. Let me stick them up in here. We need the flagstone. We need a bunch of those. And I need to cancel the candles. Candles. Get them going again. And run up here and do this thing. Now, I want to do the same thing. Right there. And there. I don't know if that looks good or not. That doesn't look good. We won't put those in there. But they need to go upstairs. I guess it's too much detail. It's too much detail. But up here, where we're going down the hallway, coming in right here, it needs it. There and there. Oh yeah. Now that looks nice and smooth. Like a nice clean shave in the morning. All right, something like that. And then the same thing up here. right there and there. I'm going to be one short because I did 13 instead of 14. Doggone it. Flagstone. Boom. Cancel. Candle. There, and stuck it right there. Okay. Boom. Nice. All right, that looks much better. That looks much better. All right, let's go down here, walk out the walkway. That looks like that. Now, doesn't that look much better? You know what I mean? So this thing, I'm not really, I still kind of don't like what we have right here. I don't know exactly what to do differently other than I want to take those curved pieces down and put a ramp in there and make it smooth all the way around the support. You follow what I mean? But this looks all right. This is acceptable. You know, it looks kind of like it should, minus the ramps that are sitting over there and that I don't have the nice smooth sides over there like I do over here. But, you know, you can't really see that from here anyway. Can't see the small details. But you can see the stairs up in there with the lighting and stuff. Looks pretty sharp. Might have to put candles right there and candles right there also like we did up there so it'll match up. But anyway, so it's coming along, folks. It's coming along. And now we got that design, that blueprint. We can just blast out 3 more of those just like that on all the corners. And then we'll change up the ones in the middle to be about the height of the keep, you know, or maybe the height of the gatehouse here, something like that. It'll be about the height of the gatehouse. And maybe I can continue on with that angled piece right on around this side over here or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure. I don't like the gatehouse. So the more I look at it, the more I don't like it. But I do like that. That looks pretty sweet. That's pretty smooth looking. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap it up. And we'll come back Sunday and we'll do this all over again, bigger and better than ever. I thank you so much for the donations. And I'm going to leave you with a little Grand Spartan original tune here. I think that, let's see, which one was it? Is it this one right here? Well, I think it is this one right here. No. Yeah, it is. A little castle tune, right? Sounds like a castle tune. Yeah. We'll go out the way we came in. But thank you for hanging out here, your support for the channel, all your likes. Really appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for the donations, and welcome to the new subscribers and new sponsors. But I'll be back on Sunday at about 2 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be here for at least a few hours. We'll try to knock out a couple more towers. Didn't mean to rhyme with hours, but it did. Maybe knock out all 3. I don't know. I don't know if we'll have time. We'll see. Yeah, all right. Good to hear, Gerard. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you all on Sunday.